Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John.
I'm Claire.
This is many a true nerd, and welcome to House Flipper 2. We can't do that the whole stream, like, because we're going twice.
Yeah.
It slows things down. Like, we'd literally cover half the material in the same amount of time. Like, that would be very
We
slow.
have a witchy black cat with us
yeah.
tonight. Xena is here. We probably have a chaos goblin in the form of Willow. We do not have the best boy with us right now because he just ran to the living room. And so I think you might hear him bark.
You might
soon.
There might be some jump scares from Ted tonight. That's very on brand. Sudden Ted barking, jump scares tonight potentially.
Yes, so jump scares might happen
you
from
looked
Ted.
up that Diwali is tonight.
Diwali
right?
is tonight.
And Diwali can sometimes lead to fireworks, so there might be fireworks tonight for Diwali. And as a result of that, Ted might be a little bit upset about that.
So happy Diwali if you celebrate, and also
Happy Halloween if you worship Satan.
Yes, but that doesn't generally come with fireworks, though, as a tradition.
That's true.
But there is also the tradition in the UK of shops start selling fireworks for Guy Fawkes Day and Diwali a few weeks before, you know. And so it's night. It's not raining.
There's been a few fireworks so far tonight. Ted does not like them.
Yes. So anyway, we might need to bribe him with some toys.
Yeah, Ted might have to just
cuddles.
disappear and wrap Ted up in a big old blanket.
Claire, my name's Claire, not Ted. You'd like me better if my name was Ted and I was a dog.
At least I said Ted and not like an ex-girlfriend's name. That would have been far worse. It's like, shit, what name did I say? Because that would be way worse.
For the final time, it's not Rachel, however you spell it.
With an A, the proper way.
Yeah.
Well, the next
yeah, like
one.
my name, with an A.
Beyond the usual one. Mm-hmm. Well, on topic of names, I did get Claire to watch Final Destination the other day. She was delighted by the character Clea. She just gets someone pronouncing Claire in an extremely thick American accent. Hey, Claire.
Well, but also all the subtitles said Clear, like,
yes.
you know.
Yes, that's how the name's spelled.
Yes. And I had to spend the entire film, and even now, just like, suppressing the deep from the pit of my stomach, like, no, this is wrong, what a stupid way to spell the name, it just is a word.
It's like Californian Valley Girl Claire. Oh my god, Claire. Love it.
But like, Claire is exactly that word. It's just we're using that as a name.
Yeah.
So I'm having to.
Oh, is that the etymology of Claire? Just share root with Clea.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those that means, you know, on the topic of Diwali, it does mean like light and clear and, you know, all kind of.
Fascinating.
Anyway.
Well, there you go. I've learned something new about you today. That's impressive after 15 bloody years. Anyway, welcome to House Flipper 2, which had a little very tiny free Halloween update. So I thought, given there's nothing scarier than me decorating a house, we bring it back for a little Halloween live stream today. I thought that might be fun. So yes, that's what we're doing today. We're just going to be like doing that. So okay, let's see if we can just as a reminder, just in case any of you like doubt my abilities, this is the house that we made during the last live stream that we did. So as you can see, we have this incredibly tasteful, like, you know, nature themed front room. Featuring
somewhat mid-century.
Yeah, exactly. Very good. No idea what that means, but yes, that.
All the stuff that I like.
You know, it's got
that
like
I
stone
pin
floor.
on Pinterest that you don't like.
Dark wood, lovely green for a splash of color. Really nice, like, you know, spotlights in the ceiling. This is where we keep the children. This is where the children work that produce the various things. Obviously, we've had to board up their escape route recently. They made another attempt, so no food for them this week. Obviously, the key is on the outside, as you can see there. We've got this lovely classic bathroom featuring a gigantic porthole that pretty much looks straight out onto the house next door. So I don't know, like maybe people in this house are into being watched. It's hard to say. We had ourselves obviously our sex basement. Very important, featuring additional shower, so there's multiple bathrooms, you know, nice sofas sitting around, lovely well illuminated bed and whatnot, various accoutrements, and on top of that, yes, lovely peek-in window. If you want to kind of, if people want to get the kind of, you know, like, that kind of experience, that's a thing, which is good. A very simple red kitchen. Obviously, this was made for Claire. Claire loves red, so this was Claire's kitchen right here. She loves it. Leading straight down into the French dining room. Like,
how is it French?
It's supposed to be like, you know, decadent French king, like type thing. You know, purples, gold, everything, and like right to the front, so everyone can look in the window and see that you are a decadent French king. Precisely. And then the communal bathroom garage where everyone can sit around the table together, and also, of course, as you can see, we have set up the ability for an audience to participate too. So, you know, it could be like, you know, a communal thing. It could be a communal thing. We've laid out food. Obviously, it's ticketed. We'll put up drapes when the time is right. We've set up lights. We've put up a little bit, so yeah, little snacks. Cameras are provided, of course, for people on the front row. Just kind of, you know, to help document the event. So there we go. That was what we did last time. All genius, as you can see.
The shocking part really is that this was not a Halloween stream.
No, this was actually close to Christmas. Actually.
So, oh yeah, that's why you
I forgot it was that bad. Oh god, I forgot about the garage, the garish French dining room. There we go. So anyway, that was all of that. But I thought, as it's Halloween, we'll bring this back, and I have something very specific in mind, which is hang on, houses. I have gone out and bought in this game an old barn.
Ooh.
I've bought an old creepy barn in the middle of a forest, and I thought, what if we turn this into an actual haunted house, like an haunted house attraction, like a walk-through ride, like, you know, a walk-through dark thing, like you don't really get in the UK as much. I think this is more of an American thing, but I think they're very cool. So I was thinking, as we've got this old barn here, lots of work to do here, and it's got like enough space for a second floor. We could like build this up so you could, like, you know, somehow you walk through the area, then you go upstairs.
Yeah, like an IKEA where it kind of guides you around.
Exactly, it's like an IKEA store. That's an excellent example. Out onto the balcony, and then maybe something on the balcony. Maybe if we can get people up onto the roof, I don't know. Maybe if we're gonna find a way to get people back down. Just kind of like build a little kind of simple like haunted house experience, because they've added a whole bunch of like, you know, gothic style windows and doors and stuff for the Halloween update. So I thought we might be able to do something like that, and we can very good, and we can like sell some of the wood. Some of the wood can be sold. And so, oh, there we go.
I'm gonna go cuddle a dog.
Claire is straight off to go and cuddle a dog. Some of this we might want to keep, to be honest. Like, you know, old rusty tools might actually be quite good. Like, some of this might theoretically be usable, but this is too big. This has to go because it's simply too big and it's taking up too much floor space. So, yeah, definitely want to get rid of all of that. We're going to need a little bit of floor space. I mean, bare minimum, wood is worth money. So we can sell some of this wood, which is, so that's nice at least. So we can make a little bit of money here. I've got plenty of money. The devs told me all the console commands for the console. So that was good. We definitely want to be getting rid of all of this. We want to board some of this up, potentially. I could also want to get rid of these beams. I quite like the beams. We might well keep some of these, beams as time goes by. Some of those are quite nice. And yes, you are actual bags of garbage, aren't you? So we'll just kind of put you in there, my friend. Lovely. How's Ted? Are you staying in here with us?
I'm staying in here with you, or he's staying in here with us, and...
Do we have cats in here, though? Because we've just locked Cat out.
Oh, I haven't locked them out. I just pushed the door. They know how to
Oh, they could push it open. That's fine. It's not properly closed.
Would you like a giraffe?
Oh my goodness, a giraffe toy for Ted. There we go.
No,
Sorry.
He wants a lammy chew.
Oh, he wants a lammy chew instead.
Sit.
That's acceptable.
But when you say instead.
As well as, sorry,
Yes,
obviously. Dear oh dear. So we managed to get, yeah, I think the supports are going to have to be got rid of. I assume they weren't load-bearing. That's probably fine. We'll get rid of all of that. Cement, all of these pallets. We'll keep, as I say, the rusty tools. I mean, like, that could be an axeman's axe. Right there. That could be an axeman's axe right there. That's all absolutely A-okay. Claire's just off. She's off now. We won't be seeing her again today.
They will, because I just took my computer.
Mm-hmm. That's... Oh, no. Put that over there.
It's so bold of you to think you're more important than my dog.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if we just kind of get rid of the last of this. Do I need to... Am I vacuuming up the leaves? Yes, we are vacuuming up leaves. I don't think you really should do that, but...
Put them in the compost.
There is no composting system with it. Actually, maybe if there was... Wait, does this have the Garden DLC yet? Or was Garden DLC just for the original House Flipper? I think it was for the original House Flipper. I'm not sure this has got a Garden DLC yet. I think the Garden DLC that I remember existing for House Flipper was for House Flipper 1. I think House Flipper 2 does not have such a thing as yet. Instead, we're just going to hoover up all of these here leaves. And that's all absolutely fine. Just like, you know, make this place a little bit on the tidy side. I'm going to scrub the floors. I mean... We are going to replace the floors anyway at some point. That's basically fine. Excuse me, get in here. Get in here. 2. Lovely. Now, is that... Hang on, cleaning. That is... Yeah, I thought that was a proper thing there, though I'm assuming... There we go. There's a little bit of a mess. I just need to reacclimatise myself with the level of precision you need to scrub things down in this game. Because obviously I've been playing, what was it? The Crime Scene Cleaner recently. And obviously each game where you do cleaning has got its own thing for, okay, how precise you have to be with the cleaning, etc. House Flipper is quite generous. Obviously it's more about the flipping than it is about the cleaning. So there's not like as much in that regard. So you can just go in. There, my friend, and completely missed. 100% missed. Try again. Sooner or later, just be at the front. Be at the front. Oi, get in the... Are you full or something? What if you're already here? Okay, I think possibly this one's full. I think possibly that one might be a bit on the full side. It's hard to say.
Or clipping into a wall.
Or clipping into a wall. Look, get outside. Get outside. All right, I think you're full at this point, and we can just use the thing to get rid of the climbing creepers. They could have had a role to play. So okay, I've saved the rusty tools because I feel like rusty tools could potentially be
decor.
Yeah, that could be doubled up, and like some of this, like the rusty iron railings, kind of works. I think.
Will the game tell you, oh, you can't, like, build because you haven't cleared everything?
The game is quite generous about letting you do things in any order that you want, to be honest. I don't think that'll be a problem, actually. Just pop you downstairs. We'll tidy you up later. All of you in here. There we need to upgrade my trash thing. I feel like I'm not being efficient on how much stuff I'm getting in a trash bag here. Really inefficient, in fact. But yeah, most of this, I think I can just sell, which is much faster. All of these old pallets. Someone's apparently willing to pay money for pallets. Fine.
That's ridiculous. No one pays money for pallets.
Mm-hmm. We can just get rid of all of this. We don't need that. Actually, maybe I might keep one kind of old, rusty, grimy bed and an old lantern. That's potentially something we could do something
Makes
with,
sense.
potentially. Yeah, off you go. Get up the rest of that. There's just some bread under the bed. So this is like some sort of like French horror story right there. And she couldn't get to the baguette because it was hidden behind the bars.
This is clearly not a baguette, John.
It's basically a baguette. And he didn't know the difference between a baguette and not.
Yeah, see, that's real creepy.
The true horror story right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dear, oh dear. Anyway,
I'm keeping the baguette for no well-explained reason.
It's not a baguette, though.
Keeping the baguette.
It's a country loaf.
Uh-huh. It's basically a baguette.
It's a countryside loaf.
It's basically a baguette. Keep a creepy thing here. But yeah, I'm kind of definitely thinking, okay, hang on. We definitely need to, like, consider knocking down this bit at the end and seeing if we can, like, build... Whether I'm just allowed to build, like, another set of stairs up to there. Though we may need to significantly build that up a little bit. We'll have to build proper stairs here as well. Get rid of all of you. Get rid of all of you. We're making, you know, we've moved... Okay, this is a good solid, like, a plain palette to work with here. And I think we can significantly extend this out. Like, I can build this. Yeah, I can basically build... I could hugely extend this if I wanted to. But I think we should try and utilize the space we've already got, if at all possible.
Maybe, do you have, like, outdoor decorations?
Yeah, loads.
Like that?
That's true. There could be a bit of it that's partially outside.
Just make a corn maze.
I mean, there's loads of stuff that's... I mean, technically, I suppose you could if you find a high enough plant.
I would think that if it's you know, if it's a game that goes for a Halloween aesthetic, there might be something.
Well, it's a game that just had a free Halloween update. I wouldn't say this is a game that goes for a Halloween aesthetic. That might be pushing it. Hang on, I just need stairs. Just give me stairs. Show me some stairs here. Some creepy outsidey stairs. Just that you'll do as a starting point. What is that even? Oh, can I start at the top and work down with those stairs if I want to make my stairs go down? If this is my start point to here and there. Okay.
Well, you can start from the top. Wow, the Sims could never.
And I can even change the angle as I wish.
Oh no, that's horrendous.
I mean, what's spookier than slightly excessively steep stairs?
There's been studies done on it, like the number of injuries goes up remarkably fast.
Okay,
when you change even by a slight amount.
So what you're saying is we should definitely have them like this for the end of the ride, and we should have some of the rusty spiky things at the bottom. Now that's scary right there. I'm just gonna see spikes.
Oh, they have our spike. Your spike.
It's a pie. Why would I search to spike? Did pie come up first? Oh, you must be after pie. I suspect that's not as big as I'm hoping it's going to be.
It's a bookend, John.
Yeah.
It's book size.
I was hoping for something a bit bigger. This could be like, you know, a campfire. It's like. I feel like we need something bigger. We need something bigger and nastier. Okay, we'll work on that later. But I feel like we've now got a way to get people out of the. I think this is the end. This is the end of the exhibit. I think you have to go down the incredibly steep staircase, and we have to put something quite nasty here. You know, like a spike pit of some description. There we go. And I think what we need to do.
Okay, but could the end of the exhibit instead of a steep stair be a slide?
I'm not sure slides exist.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Why are you not accepting trash anymore? Accept trash. You're a garbage thing. Your job is to accept trash. Get in the... How do you empty these? Do you have to empty these? Okay, so we're just dumping trash outside now. Maybe the trash is scary. Okay, this is the dangers of not taking regard of environmentalism. It's now an attraction. It's now officially an attraction. We'll make piles. Yeah. Well, some people are like, you know, scared of like, you know, dirty. Oh, now it goes in. That just went in at random. Some people are like, you know, germophobic and whatnot and scared of that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, for some reason now this one's accepting these. I don't know why the other one wasn't, but okay.
Maybe the lid needs to be back that far?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Possibly.
Anyway.
Yes.
Shout out to the Book778 who's been a member for 20 months and says, for Halloween the past couple of years I have been giving out whistles instead of sweets. How's your evening going?
Is there a joke there?
No, I think it's just raw evil because then young children have whistles.
That's true and fair. I mean, we could take this entire structure and put it just with the door open at the bottom of the stairs. There's a possibility you'd fall into an outside toilet if you weren't careful. That's possible. That's certainly a thing.
I was just thinking, basically, your version of this is in the middle of the house. There would be the outhouse, and you get jump scared by, like, a scary ghoul taking a dump.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible there. Okay, what I'm thinking is, because the staircase is here, we don't really need to. Though we could in theory move the staircase along here.
That does sound evil. That's actually evil. Oh my gosh. Lol.
I mean, if I just take this, let's just move this in build mode. Build mode, demolishing. No, I'm not sure. I think someone's after place. You have to demolish it and rebuild it. So I kind of feel like, okay, I feel like this should be the entry point. I think we should come in here, right? Take a right. This then a bit wider. We wall up this area. We walk around here. We come round to here. We go up here. There's a big space for something spooky there. We come outside here, and then we come back down outside the extremely steep steps. Which is, the whole thing can be made on, like, very mundane adult things. Not like, you know, like, oh, it's werewolves and vampires.
Taxis!
Exactly. Stairs that are a little bit uncomfortably steep. You know, things like that. This could be an adult-themed horror house. We'll just put...
But not in the fun way.
Exactly. We'll put things that adults are scared of in here. Deadlines! Responsibilities! Extended family wanting to call you up on the phone! Etc, etc.
Having to see racist relatives for the holiday!
Exactly. We can do things like that. It'd be great. So, okay. Yeah, I think if we build this along here, straight to here, yeah, we can build this up, which is fine. And then we just lay that. We can decorate it all as time goes by. So okay, we're just going to this is actually the existing staircase fits in.
He's right
really
behind
nicely.
your chair.
Do not roll back chair or I squish Ted. Got it.
I think Ted's doing a lot better than in previous years.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if he hears a firework, he woofs, but he's been very good at calming down. I mean, I'm sure it'll be different on Bonfire Night, because it always is, but... Ooh, just leave the bottom of the stairs open and have, like, a bunch of crap, like, coming out of it, and, you know...
What?
Pile all the trash under there, because terrifying adult horror story... We forgot to put out the bins this week, and the bin is full, and they're not taking it for another week, and you have 2 kittens, and they shit a lot. That's the
actual thing we did this week. We forgot to put the bins out, and now we're stuck with a full bin for quite a while.
And we have 2 kittens who shit a lot.
Exactly. They shit a normal amount for kittens, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's just there's 2 of them.
I got a building perk point.
What?
Presumably that's good for some reason. Hang on.
Add in a section for unintelligible teenage slang.
Sleep in beds. Oh, if you detail when using 50%, you see highlights for longer. That's probably good. Yes, but I've literally got nothing but that one I've already taken, so that's absolutely fine. Not that really helps me at all. So, okay. We'll loop around here. We could choose to build or not build along here. I feel like we should build on up this way, though. Okay, I think what we need to do is get rid of the cross bit.
Ooh.
Yes.
You know how in creepy haunted houses the lights are flicking in and out?
Yeah.
They're flicking in and out because you have an unpaid bill! Because electricity went up 300% because of Liz Truss!
Too scary, Claire, too scary. You've made it too scary now.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I meant to take out some of the original beams in order to actually...
Mortgage payments! This is all the chat. I mean, I editorialize with the Liz Truss thing, but it's mostly all the chat.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just work up you. So, okay, at this point we've got the beginnings of a basic layout here. Though I mean, it's like have the bricks extended slightly to fit the very top here. These ones might have to like be out one more level here just to actually fit correctly. Let's just put that there. I think we can do the same there. Yeah, we'll have to.
Okay, here's a slightly less scary version. The light is out because the light bulb need replacing, but you don't have any spare in the house.
That's pretty scary.
It's less scary than like electricity prices, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you lay that the other way around?
What?
Look at underneath of the bricks. Oh no, they're the same. I thought they were different.
Yeah.
Anyway, never mind. Sorry.
That's right there. So we've got that there. So okay, we're going to take out the this door. How do we actually? Oh yeah, we need to sell the door frame. We can fill the door up. And that's fine. We're gonna break up this door. This is not going to be used. We'll kind of yeah, just put that. I mean, it turns out like this game makes building look very easy and quick. Which I assume it is in real life. And if you want to actually do a renovation like this, it's just, yep, bricks, done. Job done. Not a thing to be worried about. Now, we could brick up these, but we could also use this space as, like, you know, we could have spooky things on display at the other side of these. So I might leave these open for now, because what we've got now is you come in here. You'll come this way. We can have something here. We could have like a spooky tableau. Like 3 spooky things here, and we've got various things here. We can come upstairs.
Wait, so you come in through the back where the steep stairs are?
Yes, I think that's true. Because
okay,
it was difficult to move the stairs, so I thought, okay, if we go and loop around this way to the stairs, we get the most floor space.
Ooh, but then, do you want to maybe do something that like weaves in and out of those doors?
Actually, that is interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, clever. What?
Sorry, I'm just thinking a terrible nightmare adult horror story thinking, oh, your house has Japanese knotweed and it's invading the house.
Can it even do that?
I don't know if you can. What, can Japanese knotweed be a triffid and walk into your house and invade
Are you confusing Japanese knotweed with a little shop of horrors here?
I am not. Nor with triffids, because I referenced all of them separately. I'm just saying, you know, aggressive plants coming in from your garden and, like, you know, tearing up the walls of your house. That's terrifying.
Yeah, no, I agree. Kind of stepping outside then coming inside again. I think that actually works a little bit nice. So we can use that space as a little outside space. I mean, there's plenty of things outside that are scary. Most things, now that we're old, most things outside are scary. You just go outside. Some youths! There could be young people just sitting there and minding their own business. Oh, why are they here? Hello, police! There's young people outside. They won't go away.
They're reminding me of my own mortality. Well. Let's see.
Oh dear. Excellent.
It can grow through floors, apparently.
Fascinating.
Japanese knotweed.
So
I mean, it is very, very hot. As several people are mentioning in chat, it is very, very hard to kill. Megascur says my sister's yard has Japanese knotweed, very hard to kill. Alexander says the previous landlord planted mint in the ground. What a monster!
We need like railings to close up that thing. I'm just going to search for like railings to see if I can find what I'm looking for here.
Chitara points out Japanese knotweed is not as scary as giant hogweed, which, by the way, was a question on Uni Challenge the other day, and I couldn't remember it because I keep forgetting things because I'm in my 30s.
Not plants.
Memory is hard.
Any like maybe it's a type of fence.
Can you do...
that looks it. That's the one.
Can you do a whole attraction where the terrifying thing is the subject of backaches. Because we're old.
And I can do another one to like here, and then like another one to here. So okay, we've now completed that. So this is now an enclosed area.
Yeah, and you have the youths reaching at you over the barrier, asking you why you fucked up the environment, and you have no answer.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're not the right generation.
Because you're also worried.
We're not the right generation.
We also didn't do anything.
Go away, youths. That wasn't us. An absolute bare minimum. Bother Gen X with that, okay? That's not more millennials. Leave us alone.
Somebody saw that we were leaving a room under the stairs and said, "Is that Harry Potter's room?" So there's another terrifying thing for millennials: the concept of your heroes turning out to be monsters.
Bread under the bed.
That is terrifying. Also, trans rights. That is not terrifying. That's just normal.
Okay. So right. Let's have a think about how we're gonna make all this work. I need some little steps outside for the introduction here, and then we need to start putting proper doors in here. Because I know I've seen like the key to search for to get all the new stuff is you search Gothic. There's 10 bajillion Gothic things now. There's proper like Gothic paneling. There's Gothic doors. Oh, look at that shit. That's the good stuff right there. So we see two. Okay, pop that down there. You replace that, so we can just take you out.
Oh no, the house is haunted by reform voters. Ooh, the concept of Brexit.
This might be. Hang on. It looked like it fit for a second.
Does it maybe like want?
Does it want to be the other side? I swear it looked like there was a flash of green indicating it was fitting for a second, but that maybe
does it
down
want
there.
the wall to be complete for? Oh no.
There we go. There we go. So now we've got like creepy ass doors. Obviously, we're gonna have to blend all this together to make to make it work and decide where precisely we want to have that. Do we have matching stairs inscription? We've got some good creepy fences here, which is excellent. I kind of appreciate these good creepy fences. So where are we allowed to build them up? I think we need to get some stairs, some little steps here first. So just like steps. Get rid of that. Just show me some architectural elements. I just need some little outdoor stairs just to lead up to it, but I need them to be like stone style. That looks like that could theoretically work outside. Yes.
The Geek Cupboard says, as an official old man, I still find it jarring that I now work with someone who was born in the year 2004. When I started work, my new colleague was born.
Right.
I mean, we did watch Final Destination, as John mentioned previously. Final Destination came out in what, 2000? I think we looked up. It
2000, thereabouts anyway. Yeah.
No.
Yes, it was.
Very, very specifically not 2000 and anything.
Yes.
Because it came out in 2000. And damn, everybody is real chill about the fact that a kid said this plane is going to explode, booted off the plane with his luggage still on the plane, and he doesn't get arrested and shipped to a military
Kid gets
prison.
on a plane, yells, the plane's going to explode, They take him off the plane, they don't remove his luggage, the plane immediately explodes, and the police like, yeah, you could go home. Mad.
And then they let him go home like 2 or 3 more times as people keep dying.
And then then the people who he was with start dying, and he's always nearby, and they're like, we'll take you in, but go on, we've got nothing to do. I don't know, I think you've definitely got grounds to hold this kid. Please arrest him.
Also, not that I condone that in any way, shape, or form, but I do not believe actual police would just not detain that kid even if they had nothing on him. Oh dear. Yes, people are suggesting also
I see, that's a good old creepy intro. This is like the queuing area right here. We'll have a whole bunch of this stuff along this way, just as a starting point. Just to get you in play. Get rid of that wood, which is glitching through the thing. There we go. That can all be there too. So we can also just kind of just slim down all this. Make sure that can you mow grass in this game? Can I actually mow the grass? Or are we still theoretically waiting for the garden DLC for that to be a thing? Claire's pointing at me.
Yes. Let's see. Shout out to B, who gave us $5 New Zealand dollars.
Excellent dollars.
And says, hey, John and Claire, my beloved Anna suggested I recommend you play Potionomics, a game I've been obsessed with lately. It just had a new update.
I think I'm familiar with Potionomics. I've definitely seen the trailer for it, if it's what I think it is. So, yeah, it does look interesting. I may well get round to it during, like, the quieter period at the start of next year, quite possibly.
Yes, indeed. And
They're matching Gothic windows. I think there's matching Gothic windows. They kind of fit this style. I mean, there's proper ceiling panels of kind of good creepy style. There's a wall, kind of creepy, kind of
paneling,
matching wall paneling. Have you guys not matching windows?
Well, scroll down. You've got lots of... Alright, then just search windows, I suppose.
Yeah, I could have sworn there was like a matching window for that. So just give me...
Hey, those are...
Those are kind of archy. I think don't think they were there previously. I think those...
Well, I mean, that pointy arch is literally the definition of Gothic architecture, though.
Yeah, that definitely feels like that should be acceptable. We can just kind of slap them.
Yes.
We can just kind of slap a few of them in now as a starting point. We can always change them later. Just kind of get.
Oh, nice, good shout. Off-centered window, very terrifying.
I literally was filling the space that was there. I think, possibly. Why is that one? Why aren't you happy with me?
I think because the ivy is still there, no? Oh no, that's outside, I guess.
Yeah. Also, hang on. Which one was I buying previously? It was the Warwick, right? I saw you be green. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Completely 100% symmetrical. I've made something to scare people who are really, really sensitive to things being off-center. It's part of the charm. Okay, we have to get rid of these lights. These lights aren't appropriate. These are not the right lights. We need...
Naked light bulbs.
Huh?
Just a naked light bulb.
Well, I was thinking, like, you know, proper creepy Dracula's castle, proper big old chandeliers or something.
Yes, but it would
chandeliers.
help if it was dark, as a, you know...
Those light switches, those might be light switches right there. But what if we, again, back to just searching for the word Gothic, because I know that's the keyword for large amounts of what's just been added in there. So we can put columns there. We can wall panel this up a little bit. We've got little storage chests, but no specific lighting options. Now, it's not there, but just hang on. Let's go over to lights here. I mean, see if there's anything jumps out as a little candle. I think you're kind of new, aren't you? I don't remember seeing you there previously. We need to ideally some proper candle. Ah, that feels like that's kind of what I'm after potentially. I think you should come in. There should definitely be one of them right there. There we go. Look at that. And it's just slightly too low that you might bang your head on it.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to crouch and
that might hurt slightly.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of good at scary. There we go. Some people are very upset with the windows, which is good. That's precisely what we're aiming for. Some people are extremely upset with the windows and having to bend down, which might hurt your back.
Let's see. I think Rainmaker says, I think search Arch. And you might find more Gothic stuff that's not been labeled as Gothic.
Yeah, Arch. Good old garden archers. I mean, yeah, we found the arch windows at least, so I think that's what we already found. I mean, we could definitely put the kind of ceiling panel. So what's the difference between these two? Is it different
size? I think.
Well, this one's more expensive, so it must be nicer. But then again, I'm not sure it fits that well. If I just put that like there, and then yeah, the problem is that's not going to fit very well, is it? So I got a flipper tool point. Excellent. You're a bit smaller. Is that what's going on here? And if we kind of put a few of you in there and let you cycle, yeah, I think that one fits in. Nice. I'm not sure you can actually like.
Can you tile those the whole way?
I mean, I think I can manually, but because it's not actually a, it's a.
Also, do you mean I have a captive audience? Shout out to the Geek Cupboard in chat who wants to know if you've considered File Under Kingdom. It is a game where you build a ye old world map, by designing maps. It seems very Johnish.
I think I've heard of that. Yes. There we go. We've slightly messed up the pattern already. There's little gaps in it. There we go. Now it's not quite on straight. Truly the scariest thing of all. Beautiful. It's perfect.
You're starting to build the blocks and it's going well, and then it's out of square, but you don't know where you went out of square.
There was definitely proper wall paneling that definitely should be a bit easier to do. There's like, yeah, wall panels here, wall panels here. Don't they all need to be like this potentially? Can I just like have these and like have them on repeat? I don't think you can. I'm sure there must be a way to do that if I just had. Then again, that's there's a lot less of them. There's a lot less of them, so that's absolutely fine. We'll just have a whole of you round here, and then we can have something else like up top above them. Like that we can do with proper with painting. Painting also counts as, yes, various other bits and pieces though. Need to hang on, no, I need to literally, yeah, you want to buy surface finishers. That's how you do that. So okay, we need something that kind of, you know, something that's a bit
spooky.
We've kind of got, yeah, if we kind of go to this, so we've kind of got some of this along the bottom and whatnot. Something that kind of goes above that. So we kind of need to, like, kind of a dark wood, I think. I think we just need, like, a dark wood finish there. So wood paneling. We need a similar coloured wood. Is it kind of like a, like, ebony panel? Is it like about that?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are they all the same? Surely they're not all the same price.
Money's functionally
sure, okay,
irrelevant. So if we just grab,
like, all right, because ebony in real life is one of the more expensive things you could buy. Also, that does not match.
It doesn't quite match.
Okay, that's true. That's terrifying.
There we go.
Blacks that don't quite match.
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite outfit, but in the wash. The blacks got a little bit less black and now they don't match anymore. Oh no, you're gonna put a different one. Oh, I hate it. I hate it already.
I just put this in.
I hate it, John.
And now let's put that.
Come on, that's... No.
No.
No!
It's kind of nice as a little... It's kind of nice as a little, like... It's a feature wall!
No, that's terrible.
Yeah, I have to balance it a little bit better.
No.
If I balance it a little bit better, it'll be better. There we go. I've built a feature wall.
I genuinely think that having it darker to balance the whole darkness of the...
I've made a feature wall right there. Raw materials, tiles. Well, it's just like windows, doors. No, and just now I just need a big poster of the boy band you were into when you were young. The Ravagers of Time. This is them. Then now we just need to find a picture of old people.
Come on, stay with us, buddy. Stay with us. Yes, you are a good boy.
Hello.
He's doing a good boy sit because he's a good boy.
We just need the Ravagers of Age. Sadly, there doesn't appear to be just a series of just a poster of just like we just found like a gravestone. You're the boy band you liked when you were young. It turns out they're all dead. I'm not sure there's actually. I just need.
Ted, you're a good boy.
We're going to need to find a way to improvise this. We're going to find a way to improvise this right now.
A gravestone?
Shh.
Hey, Ted, come here. Oh.
Shh. Okay, we'll have to figure that out as we go. But I feel like there's, if nothing else, if you just like open the door house and the first thing you see is like among very gothic architecture and lighting, you just see a boy band from the 90s. I just kind of feel like that throws you off a little bit. That definitely throws you off.
You should go up and cuddle Xena.
Hello, Ted. There we go. So we've got...
You could just burp on Xena. That's fine too.
Wow.
He just burped on me. Oh, he's hanging out with his emotional support kitten.
Oh, Ted and Xena, best friends. Excellent. So, okay. We've got that there. I think we need, like, just some stone finish for the interior here. So, doors, windows, surface finishes. And I need... tiles, raw materials. Yes, we need stone. Sort of slate. We'll see about that. There's also this particle board. That's nice. Moss.
It's
Decorative
not
moss.
nice.
That's the point, Claire. It's supposed to be scary. The building I'm in doesn't appear to be structurally sound. Oh, you see, that's scary.
Yeah, that is actually quite scary.
That's scary right there. If we could just have, like...
Would you like to be wrapped up, sweetheart?
If we just had, like... fish here. Just kind of put that around, like... here. There we go. What if the boy band that you were into when you were young were actually now fish? It's a work in progress. But it's enough to throw you off. Okay, it's enough to confuse you. It's enough to confuse you. That's the point. Right there. It confuses you and leaves you ready to be easily bamboozled. And that's, ooh, kind of nice little kind of checkerboard on the floor there. I kind of like that.
John.
Yes.
It's clearly that the boy band you were into when you were a teenager are now sleeping with the fishes.
Okay, now we're getting it. Good job, Claire. Good job.
Thank you. I'm surprised you didn't get that.
Mm-hmm. There we go. So we'll just have you all along here. This lovely pattern that matches everything else. Oh, you see, that kind of goes. It kind of feels like the mansion from Resident Evil 1, which will, for people who played it, will kind of slightly throw them off a little bit. Ah, you say.
I forgot how much Claire loves, quotation marks, watching John play this.
Right, so we'll get some of you. You can just kind of go along here, kind of like the basic stone. Which can kind of go on a mass here, just like, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's... Oh, you like it?
No, I hate it.
Okay, good, because otherwise we would have had to have got rid of it. Because the point of this live stream is to make you suffer.
This live stream?
Yeah.
Not every live stream?
Oh, just the last 15 years in general.
Oh, God.
So we'll just kind of put some of this around.
15 years.
Yeah, probably more, I can't remember. A certain amount of time. That's scary. That's scary right there. There's the real scary thing.
What, the concept of time or the fact that you can't
The concept of spending it with you. I need more of those panels. Ow! I need more of these panels.
Ooh, Magus Crow says you should do a shelf with some urns.
That's true.
People are saying they vote for me to take over and make it actually good.
I feel like that's the wrong panel.
So?
That's a good point. There we go. The panels don't actually match.
Ooh.
Some of them are just wrong. There we go.
The terrifying idea of John having a plan.
You're right. We should have a shelf. Let's just get some shelves up here. Need some nice little shelves. Nothing too dramatic. Ideally, a darker wood shelf I think is quite nice. So we'll put a shelf under the fish here, and that's right. And now that was a very good suggestion. Now we put urns.
That's a plant pot.
It's a bun. It's not an urn. It's a churn.
Well,
We put all the boy band members in one single urn. We just put them all in one urn.
Jar, vase.
Vase is good. Yeah, that's true. Vase.
There you go. Some of those do look like they could be.
That seems like that one seems vaguely appropriate.
Just do the black one.
The black one. That doesn't feel like you'd put ashes in that. I feel like that's more of an ashes thing. It's easy to go on the. Oh. There we go.
You need 3 more of those though, like 3 more of different sizes of vases. There's 4 of them.
No, they all went in one. We put them all together. That's why it's quite large. That's why it's quite large. It could be like, you know. Well, the overflow, we put most of them in, and then there's overflow at the bottom for like if we couldn't quite fit them all in. So that's there. So there we go. It's the boy band you liked when you were young. They're now sleeping with the fishes in this urn. Okay, and then we have got, yes, I think you bump your head on as you come round the corner. We've got a little outside bit. We have got, I think we just leave a huge number of tools just lying around.
Ooh, and Lego bricks.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like Lego bricks, but scary. It's just going to leave a huge amount of slightly rusty tools just lying around.
Just a sign that says "take off shoes," and then you have to walk through that, or be very rude to the host.
Oh dear, huge amounts of we're just gonna leave tools around here. The tools they're gonna be scattered all across the floor. Yeah, there we go.
Gadget Girl wants to know if you can actually search for the new Halloween content so you know what you have to work with. Can we search by like new stuff? Or?
I don't think there's a way to do that. I think I have an email that literally there's the patch notes that would literally specify. But
ooh. There was scroll. There was oh no, those are trees. I thought they were stains you can put on the wall. I got real excited.
No. I mean, there's Live, Laugh, Love, which is so horrifying. And
yeah, that is true.
It's so horrifying. I kind of feel like if you kind of put that above a door, you feel. I think if there was a giant door that had Live, Laugh, Love written above it, that would make me deeply worried about what was beyond the door. Yeah. Like I think that would unnerve me more than any like, ooh, we're going to kill you. It's like Live, Laugh, Love. Oh God, what's beyond this?
We've unleashed your mother-in-law's decorating. Neither of either mine or John's mothers would actually put up that sign, but you know.
So we need some bicycles to represent young people.
Youth.
But, yeah, exactly. But apparently there is no such thing as a bicycle in here.
A bike?
Possible. Aha! Bicycles. There we go. So this represents the the serious possibility of young people, especially if we also have like a video game console, like representing not kids who play board games. They wouldn't be. We wouldn't need to be scared of. We wouldn't need to be scared of them. They'd be fine. But yes, kids playing video games.
There was a Switch.
There was? What? Where?
There. Just keep scrolling.
I think it's supposed to be more like a PSP, but okay, well, you're right. We'll put. We'll kind of put that down. There we go. It's kids riding bikes with their video games.
Alright, it's like drivers on the phone, like kids on their bikes, not without using the hands, just Scuba diving ducks as bicycles could also be hipsters. Also terrifying.
Yeah, true. We need is like, yeah, we need like lights. Are lights inside? Lights part of, yeah. I just need something to make sure we get the bikes properly illuminated, even if it's night. This has all got to be very well lit up, of course.
Well, that's very important for the spooky factor.
Exactly.
Can you turn everything to be nighttime? Is that possible in this game?
I think I can. Like, if I build a bed and I take the right perk, I can sleep at nighttime to make it night. But I think time is just passing anyway.
Okay.
But I think in theory I can change that. Yes. So this is like the boomer version of kids. How old is John? Too old. Old enough to be scared of young people. It's not my fault. Young people are scary.
Cycling without a helmet, terrifying.
Yeah. The thing is, if you come outside and you see a bunch of bikes and video game consoles on their own, you know there are youths here, but you can't see them. They could be anywhere. Okay. What else?
Ooh, it's also scary because it represents the exercise equipment you bought but never used. Thank you to Scuba Diving Duck.
Oh, baseball caps. Young people wear baseball caps.
I mean, no, they don't.
There they do. They wear them backwards like that. There we go, you see. Now we've
When
got...
have you last seen a young person?
Just looking for more young people things
we sometimes
a good cauldron. That's appropriate. That's just appropriate for Halloween. We could just have that towards the front anyway. That's sort of a nice Halloween thing.
Yeah, we see young people when we're out walking our dog. Obviously, yeah. That's when we see young people and no other time because, you know.
Got a little broom here. We've got some witchy stuff there. Okay, we found some witchy stuff inside this particular area. We need is also razors. Young people would be shaving. That's true. Shaving terrible.
Shave.
Yeah, but I do it properly. Young people do it really badly with facial hair arrangements. And based on how many ads we see for manscaping on YouTube all the time, clearly young people are doing far more grooming than is reasonable. So they'd be carrying their manscaping things with them at all times. You see, that's what that is. You see. So that's Manscaped. That's their Manscape, whatever that manscaping is for precisely. So that's what that is right there. So there we go. You see, I've got thoughts here. This all makes sense when you think about it. Just more young people things that's being piled in right here. There's money here. That's interesting. We could do something with money or the lack of money. Like, if we could put, like, money next, like, giant piles of money next to, like, you know, envelopes to represent this is what you're sent, this is the amount you're paying in your bills. Something like that. I feel like, but what I feel like we also need is, I just want to go through all of this to see what kind of sparks. You see. Look at that. We've got a witchy hat. I just want to store, we're just going to find the things that are of interest and just store them here. So we've got a record. We've got a nice Halloween bucket. That's nice. Spooky candy container, just in like, yeah, just a small orangey bowl. That's all absolutely fine too. That is a-okay. It's okay, we've got a huge number, we've got a huge amount of things here. This is good. But what I really want is a fireplace for the
money. To burn the money.
Well, actually, I wasn't thinking of that. I was actually thinking of, oh, that's a good gothic fireplace. I was thinking of putting the cauldron in it. The cauldron could go in front of the fireplace. That kind of makes sense right there. Have like a fireplace like around here-ish. And like have a little bubbling cauldron. Like it probably can't go actually on it, but it could go like in front of it. Don't you can actually light that. But like, you know, you kind of, I think you get the vibe.
Yeah, you get the idea, and then you can put like a bunch of candles and potions on the mantelpiece.
That's true. We should definitely have candles on. We should definitely have candles on the mantelpiece, right there.
Ooh, a pile of money, but out of reach behind bars.
Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's nice. I like that. Like that. Like you. Oh, no, you can light that up. That's good. Okay, cool. So look at that.
I like also that you've put 3 bikes, like the use of Beetlejuice, and if you say use 3 times, they appear. Ooh, that's another room for the terrifying House of Adult Horrors.
Yeah.
A remake of a movie you loved as a kid, but it's really bad.
Oh dear. Alright.
I don't know if it's really bad or not. I haven't seen it.
I thought it had some fairly good things about it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm just saying I said Beetlejuice and I thought there's a or a sequel or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Kind of putting giant piles of money over the fire just to kind of toss into the fire makes a huge amount of sense to me. There we go. Just put some of the others in there as well. So there we go. Just burning. For some reason, that one's like more of a stack than the others are. Let's kind of try and stick that in there so it kind of supports the others a little bit better. So there we go. Money just being burnt in the fire to represent.
Yeah, just put some money in the fire as well.
Yep, that's assuming we can actually make it fit in there.
I mean, you know, because detail is important in a good haunted house. But I think maybe it doesn't want you to do that.
We might want to build a small shelf. I want to build a shelf for the money to actually sit on potentially. If we could get like a very small shelf that could be allowed. I'm not sure a shelf is allowed to.
Not in the. That's a pegboard shelf, John. Maybe it needs a pegboard.
That is probably true. I need like the smallest shelf going. That's like just a very basic shelf there, because that will go against anything. But I'm not sure quite. No, we just need a smaller one. I see it ever so slightly smaller. That's bigger. If I could just have the smallest shelf going, that's a pair of boob shelf. That's not right.
I'm sorry, what?
Boob shelf.
I mean...
Yeah, boobs, leopard print bra, boob shelf.
Okay, but there's 3 little nubbins and they're not at all the same size. It's just like I have so many questions.
I'm putting that there for the exhibition of things that look slightly sexual, but you don't want to say it out loud because other people who don't sit might mock you and think you're weird.
Oh, honey, I was already thinking you're weird.
Like the boob shelf right there.
Yeah,
so there we go.
Honey,
so that's what that is. So there we go. Oh, it's a little kind of nice. Oh, that shelf's quite. That's a bigger shelf than I was expecting it to be.
Is that what, like, maybe to put the...
Oh, Ted,
The,
you're
like,
okay,
wooden-
Ted,
Oh,
you're okay.
Ted.
There was just a pop in the distance, and
Oh,
Ted,
Ted.
pop.
You're so safe.
Kind of just like that there. I'm not even sure what it is, but I kind of just like it there, to be honest. So you know, that's but the current cost of electricity and gas and heating your home in general. There we go.
I know you heard a boom. Thank you for letting us know, Ted. Thank you for guarding.
Ted,
Come here.
precious dog.
Ted, come here.
Right, we need surface finish. I need more of that. I need more of that flipping. This one, wasn't it? I need more of you. Or was it? Oh, was it this? I mean, bare minimum, we'll just put some more of this down for the time being, just to like fill this gap. We can always replace it later. It's a good idea just to have something down, so we've got something. Oh, Ted, you're okay, sweetie boy. You're a good dog.
Yes, he is okay.
You're a good dog, Ted. Right, just move that down in this direction. Oh.
Settle.
There's you. There's you. All right, good. So we've got some proper stone there. That's quite nice. We need like a picture. We need like a pic. I feel we need we need a picture there. Not doors or windows. We need like something on decorations. We need like something here. Something here. I mean, if they could, I think some of these you could just literally put any picture of your choosing. You could load a picture from a file into some of these. This is sarcastic reverb. Fascinating.
Oh, I know. I heard that too, buddy. I heard that
Oh,
too.
Ted, you're all right, sweetheart.
I heard it too. Hey, hey. Oh.
No, we'd like an actual, like a traditional framed picture rather than like something like this. We need something that's much more of a traditional, just big old frame. What's such like frame? That's door frame. It's not like a framed picture. That's not okay. We'll come back. We'll come back to that gap. We'll come back to that gap. But at least we actually have like, you know, a nice thing here. We've got some good stuff going on. We've got, you know, we've got a nice creepy fireplace. We've got, you know, things you love when you were young are dead. It's very expensive to heat your home. We're moving in the right direction. Some things that, you know, sometimes when you do DIY, it doesn't turn out quite correctly. Live, laugh, love, live, love, laugh, which is inherently terrifying as a concept. So yeah, we're getting somewhere now. Young people exist. That's terrifying. There are sharp things on the ground. Yeah, this is good. We're getting somewhere at this point, including is that tiny pencil. You know, even more upstairs. I might just bring all the tools downstairs. At this point, I think all the tools just going to come downstairs, and that's just going to be what's going on here. There's a bit of a mess, and you might theoretically step on something. There's just a mess, and you might step on something, and it might hurt your feet a bit. That's good. That's a good scary thing, right there. That's a good scary thing. Right. Oh, I just realised, by the way, that bed that I left there. I thought, I wonder if there's something we can do with that. What if this represents you've gone on a holiday somewhere and now there's a bed that isn't your usual bed, and as a result your back might hurt in the morning. There we go. So that's good. That's good right there. Oh, alcohol. Young people drink alcohol. Actually, they don't. Very famously, all studies suggesting young people are drinking far less than previous generations. So that's inaccurate right there. But we'll put some down there. So okay, you know, we've got the ravages of time, current energy prices. Young people exist. Sharp things are sometimes on the ground. Sometimes you look at things and think they're sexual, but you don't want to admit it out loud in case everyone thinks you're weird. There's more things that look a bit sexual. But like you don't want to say it out loud because everyone might think, oh, we could definitely put a banana on there. They can definitely put a banana. Can be put on the bra there. That's definitely true, right there. Anything else? Not necessarily that, but like we've got all sorts of. Is that all accessories, or is this distinct from? I think this is all of the above, isn't it? Yes. There's. Oh, that is. Oh, I've just had the best idea. Yes, I know precisely what we need to do now. Also, it's definitely getting dark, because there we go. Darkness is slowly occurring. Soon we will have to set up lights. So what I think we should have over here, we should have a little kitchen set up. Okay, we should definitely have a little kind of like kitchen set up, decorative fences. I need installations. I just need sinks. I need sink related stuff. I need it to be kitchening. Like yeah, we've got kind of scarty stuff there. So we just kind of put that round here. I think if we put that right in the middle here, as close as it gets, which is good. We're gonna have to build. I literally have to build some lights just so I can bloody see at some point. It's gonna say because it's starting to get dark here. So we'll just put some basic lights. Hang on, lights, installations, heating, electric, other. Where's the lights? Hang on, decorations, hobbies, lights. There we go. We can just put some basic ceiling lights here. That's absolutely fine. Turn you on, and we'll put some more. We can replace these later. We'll replace these later. They just. Excuse me. We just need to be able to see. So what I'm thinking is, wait. That sink unit I just found, that was a Venamo. So okay, search for Venamo, And now I want just regular cabinets. I want regular Venamo cabinets to go alongside this one. So we'll put one here. We'll put one here. And we'll put one here. And what I'm thinking is, there's obviously a sink here. And by the way, we can redecorate this, can't we? Hang on. There's the ability to change style, duplicate, copy style. Yeah, I want to change the style of this. I don't want the sink to be like that. Okay, go to the top here, but the sink needs to be. Yeah, but I don't want the sink to be that colour. I want the sink to be. There we go. Change the sink to be. Change the sink to be a different colour. Sink can be. Oh, the sink can have a pattern. The sink can have zebras in it. That's kind of okay. That's kind of cool actually. I just want the sink to be a nice, just a nice light colour. That's fine. We can revisit that later. The point is, I want to. I'm coming up with like a truly scary thing for adults, which is I am going to create a really big pile of washing up that's getting out of hand, but you haven't done it for so long now. The sink is all full, and as a result of that, you don't know where to begin, and you keep putting it off even longer, and that just means the situation keeps getting worse. So we're just gonna pile up some. We're just gonna pile up all sorts of dishes here. All sorts of dishes just gonna be piled up. Right here, it's going to kind of more of them. Those ones don't stack, interestingly.
And then,
oh no,
next to the pile of dirty dishes,
some
clean knives and forks, but no spoons.
Oh shit, Claire.
Because all the spoons are in the wash.
Claire, you've gone too far. This is you've gone too far. You're pushing this way too far, Claire. What are you thinking? Seats, beds. That's our bathroom feature. We need more. Is that technically a kitchen accessory? Yeah, lots of serving bowls. Yeah, we're gonna need loads of bowls here. We need to properly like stack these up as far as we're allowed to. We're gonna have like bowls here. It needs to all be a mess. It needs to be an absolute mess. It needs to be bowls everywhere. None of it needs to not match. Oh, the saucepans, obviously. You know, you've been cooking, and that all needs to be cleaned too. And they're probably like even worse than all the rest of it. So that's just gonna like be like tossed in the sink if it'll fit in anywhere. So that'll be all down around to everything. So yeah, that's absolutely great. Obviously, you know, kind of little.
The true horror of all is when there's actually enough room in the sink for everything, but your partner decided to not stack anything up in a sensible way, and therefore it takes up all the room in the sink.
That's not me, that's you. I stack things sensibly. You're the one who just tosses stuff in the sink.
That is a barefaced lie.
That is not a lie. You just put stuff where you just leave. When you create trash when you're cooking, you just leave it on the surface and walk away. You leave chaos behind you.
Yeah, when I've been cooking and then we're gonna eat and whatever. But like when you put your cereal bowl in the morning or your plate at lunchtime, it's just like pile, 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 pile. You don't even take the cutlery out of the bowl so you could stack the bowls together.
I think we're going to divorce by the end of this spring. This is the end of John and Claire right here. This is the end.
You know when you empty the dishwasher or whatever and you put stuff away?
Yes, which I do sensibly and properly.
Yeah, I have to do another whole round of chore coming behind you and actually putting stuff where they belong.
That is not true. That is maybe one or two things, but you are overstating that for comedic effect.
You always pile up the pots and pans in a dumb way.
In size order. I do them in size order. It makes perfect sense.
Oh my god, that is so. Here is an unassailable truth. You know how
she's about to hit me something that's going to be devastating. But I might start crying after this. I feel like this is something truly dreadful's coming here.
You know how like we use tea towels in the kitchen and then magically some clean tea towels appear in the drawer?
Yes.
Yes. You know how you tried to help by putting away the tea towels the other day?
Yeah, I put them away in the tea towel drawer, which was highly kind of me. You're welcome, by the way.
In a big unfolded pile that prevented the drawer from opening so that I had to do the chore over again.
That's not strictly true.
No, that is true. I literally had to go in and fold the towels because it wouldn't fit.
Only a little bit. It wasn't like that. Hi, Ted.
Do you think I'm lying or your dad is lying? Oh, yes, I know.
He agrees with me.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Dad. Are you okay, baby? Are you okay? Oh, I know there is sky booms, baby. I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go. I've created another little one here.
I'm sorry about fireworks.
Hey, Claire, here's a good one. You're trying to find a cleaning product and you open up the thing and there's so many bottles under the sink, but none of them are the one you want. It's just mostly empty bottles of things that clean other things. And there's a giant pile of undone washing up. That's true horror.
The trash can.
Oh, shit.
You need to put something in the trash can, but there's no trash bag.
Oh shit, Claire, too far, too much. Oh god. Okay, we need like a good little kitchen surface.
Ted is the glue holding this family together. Tense tea towel turmoil today.
Mm-hmm.
Were they this argumentative when they played a little to the left? Dear oh dear.
Need like a nice surface for the walls here.
The book 778 on your side, I don't see the point of folding something like a tea towel. It's not like they're on display or something.
There we go. Good.
It's not a question of how they look. It's a question of the efficiency of the space that they take in the drawer and whether it makes the drawer stick when you try to open the drawer.
Mm-hmm.
If that's your problems, you are doing very well. We know we're doing very well. It's been a long time. I think we
It's kind of a good. It's a good
I
kind
do
of.
not speak for John, but I know that I've lucked out.
Mm-hmm. You have, yes.
You dickhead.
Right, let's put some lovely white granite on all of this. Kind of create this little kind of kitchen zone.
Yeah.
Right here. This kind of little kind of kitchen nook that kind of suits this little kind of like kitchen diorama that we're creating. I want to continue that across the top of the thing. I might do it for just this wall. And then, but not out of that. I've definitely got more of you, right? Yeah, we got more of you. But that's that there. So okay, we got ourselves. We've got this terrifying kitchen area right here. So you're confronted with the cost of heating. The washing
really
up hasn't been done. You see, we're pretty.
That's really good though. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah, I just continued the stone across.
Yeah, it works really great for like you walk in and you see the poster and you're like, this is weird, but then you see the cauldron and you're like, oh no, it's a regular haunted house. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you turn around and you're hit with the washing up.
Yep.
It's like you thought you could avoid your troubles for the evening by visiting the haunted house, but no.
What other nightmare things are in the kitchen? What other nightmare kitchen scenarios would a human try and avoid? Go for some of the other sides.
I can't possibly tell you that one. That would hurt you too much.
Oh no! What are you about to say to me?
We've run out of ketchup.
Oh, that one does hurt. But how would you
No, you can't.
communicate that?
But I also think it's too scary. We shouldn't put that in.
I'm not sure how we could communicate that. What else is in just the kitchen? The kind of the kitcheny.
Ooh, we're out of tea.
Yeah, but how do you communicate the absence of something?
Yeah, it's
that's
hard.
the problem. It's difficult to communicate the absence of something. That's the problem we've got here. And then yeah, back to kitchen accessories. I wonder if any of this is gonna spark inspiration. Those little magnets. That's nice. But none of that jumps out at me as giving me a solid idea. There we go. There's your kitchen towels if you want to kind of do the bloody kitchen towel thing. It's apparently
that doesn't work. It's folded already.
Wow. Dear oh dear. Right, what are we gonna do with the other side of the kitchen? We're gonna have something. I mean, we could just like continue the theme of people think, oh well, at least we're past the bit where we're setting money on fire. We used to have like a table covered with bills. We have like a nice kind of kitchen table just with loads of. We could find like the right level of things on it. It's like a nice. It needs to be a fairly tall but slim table. Something like that could kind of go.
Oh yeah, the terrifying table thing of, we have a nice living room table, but my partner keeps leaving her crap on it.
Also,
and
that is
no
true. Okay, but. What if there's actually... Wow, if you search for telephone...
You get a xylophone. What?
Telephone's really...
Try phone.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to see if like there's an actual... an actual phone, which is going to... What we'll do is we'll ring a little motion sensor like under the table, so when you walk past it, it starts ringing.
That is
and
creepy.
You have to answer it and speak to someone on the phone. Yeah, there you go. That's the true horror. That's the true horror, right there. We could have like a little washing machine in here. So you accidentally left your clothes in the washing machine and forgot to move them into the dryer.
And now they just smell moldy.
Yeah, exactly. Truly horrifying, right there. So that's good. That's good right there. But yeah, what we need in a...
Ooh, can you do frying pan?
We've definitely got a frying pan.
Like, just do pan. Oh yeah,
ready.
pan or frying pan.
We've got multiple frying pans.
Oh, okay, but you don't have one that you don't... I was thinking, like, a black frying pan, like that, and some metal utensils on it!
Oh dear.
But, oh, and the concept of ironing.
Yeah,
just
the concept of ironing, full stop.
Just put it in the way so that people have to walk around it, because that's deeply annoying.
Yeah, that's true, and at a slightly jaunty angle, so you've really got to like squeeze your way past.
Oh,
it.
no, I was just talking about it in a near the entrance to the kitchen.
I kind of like it straight into that. Like, it looks like it's lit like a morgue. Like I feel like actually that kind of works quite nicely. It should be right there. Make sure the iron is actually correctly in there. That's good. We'd like if we had like. Can we actually have like a shirt? There. Does a shirt even exist? I'm not sure what clothing items really exist in this game. Well, that's such a thing that exists or not. Could have shoe. Just to confuse people. Once again, just confusing that. Just iron my shoe.
Yeah, that is great.
There we go. So yeah, we've got kind of that. We've got the ironing. We've got, oh no, you left your washing. And what if there's like a washing basket? If there's like a washing, like a traditional washing. That's kind of like a laundry basket. Yeah, laundry basket right there. Could be right next to that, but obviously not quite straight. So yeah, this is plus I feel like the stupid live love laugh feels quite appropriate in here somehow. This feels I like it, the fact it's not particularly well lit. Then again, maybe I kind of want
foreign electrical outlets for no reason. Love it.
Oh dear. Maybe you left your key at home. Oh no, hang on. A key, but you don't know what it's for.
Woo! You're having so much fun.
I'm having a lot of fun.
I mean, I'm having fun too, and I think Ted is pretty chill for an evening of fireworks.
Ted's relatively chill. Squidge these. Oh, that's way bigger than I thought. I was going for like a little spotlight, like a little tiny ceiling little. There's one like a little one. I can actually fit them in there. I can just fit them in there, which is good. There too.
Alright, turn on 2 of them, but one of them doesn't work.
Excellent point. There we go. Just make sure that the kitchen, make sure that the laundry is properly lit up. And this one of the lights has gone, but you don't know how to change the bulb.
Wait, do we even have a cooker, or is it just a kitchen for washing up?
It's just a kitchen for washing up. Yeah,
yes.
there's not even any cooking that goes on in here.
Ooh, just put like
yeah,
a camping cooker, a campfire, you know, little.
Oh, go little camping. Let's see if we search for. It's just a campfire.
But you know what I mean? I don't know what they're called. Like a camp stove, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I'm adding this to the...
A pile of empty batteries you forget to take to the proper disposal bin.
I'm adding that to my pile of things that look like they possibly should be slightly sexual, but you can't really explain why. There we go.
And also carpets outside.
Yeah, there we go.
Just kind of weird and not
there
right.
we go. So I need some outside lighting. I need some outside lighting to kind of go to kind of illuminate this whole outside area.
Does this say interior though?
Huh? Where?
Well, there.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go for building windows installations, heating, electrical installations.
Yeah, or is it
electrical outlets? Much of that are such things as specifically outside lights in this game.
Willow, did you bring us a toy because you want us to play with you?
Oh, Willow.
Willow, did you bring us an IKEA Clippy Clip so that we can play with you?
Floor lamps, table lamps, light
That's
switches.
very sweet, girl.
Other. I just need a wall lamp that feels appropriate for outside. And that definitely feels like a slightly sexual wall lamp.
Oh yeah.
You can't deny that's a slightly sexual wall lamp right there. That's a wall lamp that gets it on in some very funky clubs at the weekend. We'll illuminate the banana right there. There we go. There we go. Now my...
Yeah, obviously you don't need a stove because you cook in the cauldron.
Yeah. Precisely.
A carpeted bathroom.
Which really a carpeted kitchen as well. That's just as bad, really, when you think about it. I was just going to put some really nice herringbone in here, but you're right, that would be nice. That's true. Thank goodness you raised that before I put something nice that you'd like in there. So, yeah, we need to have some, hang on, decorations, hobbies, storage, not cabinets. Where is floor coverings? Or are floor coverings part of... floor coverings count...
In building. It says in surface finishes, maybe?
Yeah, surface finishes will be carpet, you're right. Wallpaper, wood panels. Carpet tiles! A fluffy carpet tile. Incredibly fluffy carpet tile. Right there. It's like the deepest shag that you can get, that you can possibly get. Reminds me of my prom night. You know I was going to say that.
I mean, I did.
It should kind of be...
You just enjoy that in the same way that Brooklyn Nine-Nine enjoys title of your sex tape.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dear. There we go. A beautiful white carpet for the kitchen. Definitely be a lovely white carpet in this kitchen. Let's grab a little bit more. Just struggle to get round the ironing board as well.
This... as a proof of concept.
Yeah, exactly. Just to kind of demonstrate that's precisely how it's supposed to be. We've just got that all covered. Beautiful. So that's all as it should be. That's lovely. We should maybe... should I continue the... Should we continue that to the corner here? Like, yeah, continue that to the corner here. I think that will work just fine. Doing this in a very weird order. Right, while I just finish that up. Claire!
Yes, indeed, we've got lots and lots of messages. Shout out to Steve Albert, who gave us 15 euros and says, yes, House Flipper is back. 5 minutes later, oh no, John, what have you done?
Are you sure the message was supposed to be read in that tone? Or are you just reading everything in that tone now?
No, I'm just reading it in that tone because I like it.
Oh, fair enough.
There was some old caps, so, you know. And Steve also says, love you all.
Love you too.
Sankey Gaming gave us £10 and says, hey, Claire and John, happy Halloween. John, what do you think of the new Stellaris update with a pirate origin? Have you built your pirate empire yet? And will we get a pirate playthrough?
I have not actually played the new McGibble yet, but I'm planning to at some point over the next few days, and hopefully making a video for next Tuesday. Wednesday, sorry. Not Tuesday. Tuesday's more Wednesday. I'm hoping next Wednesday should be a Stellaris, like, double feature, because also you may recall, because it was in the middle of the series, we never looked at Cosmic Storms, so we'll be having Storms and the new Sanctuary thing at the same time. What?
Red Rune says now in the carpeted kitchen put a mop and bucket.
We've kind of got the witchy thing already. But,
yeah.
I see where they're going with this. I see where they're going with that. That's certainly true. That's just a toy bucket. That's a bucket with a lid. Technically it is referred to as a mop bucket. Which feels...
Do they have a mop that goes with it?
Do they actually have a mop?
That they do.
They do have a mop right there. Beautiful. A mop, a bucket for that. Now I think, like, for this area, logically, this could just be... Well, actually, you know what? This is just the deliberately kind of grimy thing. What we could have... What we could have around here is, I don't know if I think you were playing with Ted at the time. I was thinking the bed can easily represent the concept of you've gone on holiday and it's not the bed you're expecting, and as a result your back hurts.
I did hear that.
Which is definitely...
Or you've paid a lot of money for this hotel room, but it turns out to be slightly shit.
Yeah, that's certainly a possibility.
Hi, Dad. You're fine, sweetheart. Hello.
Oh, Ted, you're okay, sweetheart. Do I have a cat behind me? I do not, so I can roll my chair back in. Hey. We're just petting Ted for a second.
Yes, if for those of you who've just come in, it's Halloween tonight, but it is also Diwali, which means that there are sporadic fireworks happening.
Yeah.
And our Ted does not like the sky booms, so we are... He's being a very good boy tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Do you know how much the chat loves you, Ted?
Oh.
Do you know how much the community loves you? Because it's so much.
In fact, I want to maybe build up this area a little bit, if I'm allowed to. If I can just build this up here. Build that up to the top. Yeah, that's fine. Just so that's actually to prevent... Oh, Claire's done the thing where she pulls over the sound panels. What a monster. So,
you could just hang them on the wall.
No. I don't want to. Because I like them to be able to be moved around. There we go. Right up to the top, please. Right up to the top. So, okay. Claire struggles with the concept of a thing being leaned against a wall. It's kind of amazing to see.
I have a bit more room, and there's also two on top of each other that kind of mess up the just leaning thing. Oh, Ted, well done for laying down, baby.
How do we put you in?
Make a wall?
Yeah, I'm trying to build a wall here just to kind of create a bit more of a... but that is... Hang on.
Ooh, or you could just put... You could just put, like, a half wall or something so that it's like a... You know... You have no privacy in your own bedroom because it's actually open to the rest of the house.
Well, I was thinking also of this maybe being not actually the bedroom anymore. The bed could move elsewhere, and this could be... Because obviously I need to build one of my signature bathrooms in here.
Obviously.
You know, very, very toilet heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Though I'm thinking actually, like, that could potentially go over here quite nicely. On the final corner. I could build the most horrifying thing of all. An American-style toilet! You know, they build a cubicle where you can't, literally, it offers no privacy whatsoever. It's
the
wild.
cubicle where, like, there's a weirdly big gap in between the door and everything, and it's also quite short.
Exactly, I was thinking of building one of these here. Like, this is just going to be an American toilet cubicle. That's what I'm thinking. Right here for this space. So, like, if we just kind of...
make sure the toilet roll is empty when you build your toilet.
Oh, very good. Yep, good point. I can build up to here at least.
You have to, get rid of that light. because it's in the way.
Is it the light or is it the slope of the wall?
Definitely the light, John.
Fine, fair enough.
Like, the moment it goes from green to red is literally that light.
That would make sense then, yes. So we'll get rid of you. And then we'll see if we can just keep building up from there. And then, yeah, then we get into problems with the support beam, so we have to take some of that down. Then again, we don't have to take too much of that down, because we're deliberately building, of course, hang on, do not forget, we're building, of course, an American-style toilet. So, logically, there should be massive, massive holes in it. It shouldn't, there should be a huge, you should, like, be able to see under it, over it, wombling free. Like, it should be, like, the most...
It should be, like, you should have, maybe 2 bricks worth of height at the bottom that are open.
Yeah.
And it's like, it wouldn't be so bad. You would only see the legs, but the stairs are right there. So people will have their head at that height.
Yeah, I think this should be there. And now we need to find the flimsiest, most open door for this bit. We need to find an incredibly flimsy open door. This has got to be the full American toilet experience. Like almost like a saloon door. You know, it's got to cover nothing. It's got to be completely useless. And it might just be an arch. Maybe we'd even need a door.
Oh, toilet shielded only by an Old West saloon door.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. I'm just not sure whether it is a saloon.
Shout out to Anna for the saloon door suggestion.
No, that's what I just said.
Well, I was just reading chat.
Oh, fair enough. But yes, that's exactly what I was just thinking. The kind of saloon door, but I'm not sure such a thing.
An avocado-coloured toilet.
Medium doors, wide doors, garage doors. I think maybe we need to put like the frame in,
or a sliding door for a bathroom. Very terrifying.
Whether we can actually, that's not going to fit in this space. I think what we need to do is we need to put a frame in, and then basically not really put a door in it. Like use something to fake a door. Like I think is what we actually need here. So you're going to go here, but then like in the middle. Close enough. Probably. And then we'll kind of build like, again, we'll kind of build up a little bit here, but obviously not to the top. Let's not be crazy here. Let's not be flipping crazy.
It's also terrifying because of the placement of the wall compared to that window.
Yeah. No, obviously, yeah. People as they walk out and past. This is going to be the authentic American.
This is the sign off to when you finish the haunted house. You go out and then the terrifying staircase.
Yeah.
The terrifying staircase of horrible lack of accessibility.
Yeah, but we're not quite done yet, because obviously to match the rest of it. Once we've done that, we get the thing, and now we just take out you. And we take out you. Because now it's got to match. Actually, we've got to take out one more as well, actually. Hang on, I need to go over to precise hit.
Oh yeah, because I think you broke some of the floor as well.
Yeah, I might have done. We might be able to fix that. Or we could just let, like, the pea dribble down a little bit. The pea could just
poor workmanship from a contractor who didn't care.
Yeah, there might just be some suspicious liquid dripping off the tiles, the tiles that don't match each other. So gross. I think that's all part of the experience, really. That's all part of the... Oh, hang on. No. Now we've created a hole, and we know where the hole is. It's right about there. All we do now...
Puddle.
...is we put an extra bucket of sand underneath the hole, which is about here. That's just what the pea is just dripping down into the bucket of sand.
Into a human litter tray.
Pretty much, yeah, precisely. Absolutely spot on.
Real.
Actually, that is true. Do we have... Are they just straight up, like, boxes in this game? Can I just get, like, cardboard boxes is what I'm looking for in a perfect world? I mean, there's various storage boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put under here... a giant pile of boxes that you just put under the stairs when you moved in and you don't actually know what's in them.
But you don't want to throw out the box, or an empty cardboard box. You don't want to throw it out in case you need to move a computer.
Exactly. I don't know what's in these boxes anymore, but it might be important, so we better not throw it away. You need to be in the back corner. We've done this all in the wrong order. Hang on, we're going to completely redo this. I didn't realize what the relative sizes were going to be. We need to start with the big ones at the back. Big Bertha at the back there. Then we can start bringing in a few others dotted about, and they need to be a little bit higgledy-piggledy, of course. Abso-flipping-lutely. We can kind of have you there. Kind of have a little grey one on top. Just kind of a couple of them. One of them placed on top of in the back too. And have a little kind of couple of yellow ones there as well. Kind of want that to break up that kind of there. There we go. Pile of shit under the stairs that you don't know what it is and you don't have time to check, and like you've never thrown it out. Mysterious boxes and you don't know what they are. Okay, now back to my beautiful American bathroom simulator. So there's no functional door. There's huge gaps under the bottom. There's huge gaps around the top too. So now we've got to tile it, obviously. It's very important we tile this.
Or you could put a glass door.
Glass door. That's interesting. That is interesting. I'm not sure any of those I'm not sure see-through glass exists in this game. I think glass is always like heavily frosted. It's just basically like a grey material.
Oh, boo!
I'm not sure see-through glass exists functionally. You could fake it with a window, I think, but I think that's the best you could do.
Fine.
I think that's the best
you
could do. Then again, you're right. That is see-through. But I kind of almost like it just being a completely open arch, because I swear I've seen American bathrooms where it's literally it's just an open arch. I've seen that shit before. Men's bathrooms, especially in America, are the worst things. It's horrifying. Genuinely horrifying. So, hang on. We want to be kind of like a classic. That feels like a kind of nice, pretty nice, decent kind of thing. The point is, we're not creating like a bad bathroom, in the sense that, you know, it needs to be, you know, I want to be a little bit much, a little bit garish, etc., etc. That's important. So that's kind of good. And then we just need an incredibly loud blue tile.
What, for the wall?
Yeah, for the walls.
It's the same ones, right? Walls and.
Yeah, I think you can use other if you want. So we could also wallpaper if there was an appropriate kind of like bathroom, like, you know, theoretically.
Yeah,
something
that's
like,
a little bit.
Geometrical.
That could actually be nice.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's some good shit. That's some good bathroom shit right there.
That'll go real well with the.
I think it's gonna be the entire thing. So I think that might have to just stay as it is. Oh yes! Now that's bathroom wallpaper. That's the shit right there. That is bathroom wallpaper. You cannot argue with that. That is bathroom wallpaper, and it's gonna be on every single surface too. There is no escape from the bathroom paper. Oh, that is spot on. That is perfection right there. Obviously, it's going to be on this side as well.
Whilst you do that, shout out to Cherry Coke Boy, who gave us $69.
Oh, very nice amount of dollars.
Yes, indeed, very nice. Sorry, it's not 69 Canadian, but I wanted to say I got my first dog, Finley, at the same time you got Ted. It was fun to see how similar they were and how different they are now.
Aww.
Keep up the good work giving Ted treats, or whatever you actually do.
Ted gets lots of little treats.
Yeah, and in fact today Ted got an extra lamb chew when he first got properly scared by a sky boom.
Yeah.
Because,
bless his little cotton socks.
And then he got a new toy that was I did an extra order, a special order of a bunch of especially like tough little chewy toys recently. because we knew that there was going to be some fireworks soon. So he completely chewed through a little alligator toy already.
Nice.
Let's see.
Inside to bathroom fittings. Obviously, we need a toilet. I kind of want... kind of like a slightly grim toilet with like,
Yeah, somebody said avocado toilet, so that works really well.
Yeah.
That colour.
It kind of matches the wall behind it, which is kind of nice too. And this should definitely, I think, be like potentially a nice double toilet.
Yeah.
It should absolutely, of course, be a double toilet to increase occupancy. And what we could do
Okay, I have a real cursed idea.
I was about to look up like a little really, really flimsy divide, like a room divider. But I'm not sure such a thing exists. Like, you know, like a
Yeah, I do know what you
like
mean.
a Japanese screen type thing. But I'm not sure such a thing exists unless I could fake it with like a set of curtains. But I'm not sure I can even rotate them. I think those have to fix to something.
Yeah, to a window.
Yeah, those have to fix to something, unfortunately. Yes, what were you thinking?
Okay, this is deeply cursed, and
Okay, I love it. I love it already.
everybody.
I'm going to like you more for suggesting it. This is going to make up for the slander and lies you told about me earlier. Yeah, go.
In the wall treatments, can you just plaster an entire wall in mirrors? And could we do that behind the toilets?
I'm not sure mirror actually is a thing that exists. I mean, technically you could like fake mirror by having like it be smooth chrome and thinking yes that, and let us say with the magic of our imagination we understand that
No, not that, John. Much worse.
What?
The wall behind the toilets.
No, because if we do anything to that, it will be literally everything across, because that's all one surface.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm into it.
Alright, fine.
But, like, I don't know if we could find, like...
I mean, it was cursed. You'll have to give me it was cursed.
We just need to find, like... It doesn't look right. I'm not sure there is such a thing as... Maybe if I go for a slightly lighter colour. If I go for, like, something more like that kind of gives more the impression of...
No,
it doesn't
more like hammered.
It doesn't give the impression of what
It's too nice.
It doesn't give the impression of what we want it to do.
Can you look up mirror?
Yes.
Because, let's see, can we find like a proper, like, tall mirror, standing mirror or something, put it behind? Or like a really big gothic mirror.
That's probably the biggest gothicest mirror we've got.
Yeah, but now you're hiding the, like, the hole under the door.
True.
No, go back to mirrors. Go down. Yeah, just get that one.
Yeah.
Like really big, and put it on the wall. Oh, but that doesn't...
It's a slope. It's a sloped wall. It could go
yeah,
here,
then
theoretically.
yes.
But even
each side of the toilets.
It's not going to fit very well. Except
That's kind of the idea.
Yeah. I mean, it'll do some nice bouncing of light around. It'll help make it a lighter environment. That's certainly true. Right, grab my thing. Right, I'm just going to make this whole thing.
Okay, no.
There
John,
we go. Yes.
People are saying you can just put a piece of wall, like build a wall the size of that.
I kind of like extending the blue.
Oh.
I'm fine just extending the blue even further. That's a very, very nice
terrible.
thing. I just need something to go as a functional...
Put a shower above the toilet and call it an upside-down bidet.
I just kind of want... Yeah, I need something that theoretically could go between the two as, like, just the slimmest thing to be, like, a fake divider between the two. There's not a real divider, so I'd see what theoretical article of furniture could look really slim. What will be like the slimmest thing that theoretically might exist? Like a tall thing that might exist and might be slim.
I mean, I guess a bookshelf?
Okay, yeah, that's probably true. If there was a really slim bookshelf, we'd need like the slimmest one in the world. That's very peculiar, but okay.
Well, that's for a kid's bedroom, probably.
That is... I mean, if we could just, like, separate the toilets a little bit more. Just, like, separate them the tiniest bit more. It's like, you know, just so you can have... You could just, you know, have one... Come on, I know you want to. That's...
Is it too tall?
Ah, you know what? It probably is the slope of the wall, isn't it? That's the problem. Which is... But then again, if it's as a trick of perspective... You might not notice that it doesn't go all the way in. Because what I'm thinking is, that would be, like, if you were, like, sitting here. Like, it provides an illusion of privacy, right? Which is the important thing. And on top of that, we have got, like, little others. What do you mean bathroom? Well, I guess it's not a bathroom fixture, is it? I want accessories for a bathroom. If, like, you know, that's where we put, say, the toilet. There's got to be toilet roll.
Yeah, but we don't want to put toilet roll.
Claire, I'm not a savage. This is dear flipping dear. The toilet roll obviously goes on here. It's, like, shared. It's, like, on all of the shelves. It's like a little... This is like a work of art. Okay. That's what we're doing here. We're creating a beautiful...
That is so deeply weird. I love that.
A beautiful work of toilet art.
Modern toilet art.
Exactly. So, like, you know, it's collaborative. It's a collaborative project.
You do love your collaborative toilets.
I just like the idea. I just think society has got it wrong, saying, hey, toilets is this one solo thing that we should lock behind a door and be ashamed of. I think the Romans had it spot on, turning it into a communal activity where people could, like, hang out and shit. I think that's excellent. Just put a little WC sign up, just so people understand. You know, there we go. That adds to things. Adds a nice, a little kind of, you know.
And that is a gender-neutral toilet because, you know.
It's quite nice though. That is. That's pretty nice too.
John,
that's nice.
That's
is lovely.
not nice.
That is lovely. And they get one person has bleach on one side, one person has a toilet brush on the other side. So you have to collaborate together. If you want to, like, you know, get bits and pieces. This is lovely. And yeah, let's just make sure we get the full experience here. So imagine, like, okay, so Claire, if you come around the corner into this room here, that's the view. That's the view. That's the view. That's the view. It's lovely. And you have to be, like, very careful. You have to, like, be, like, okay, eyes on the floor, eyes up at the man shitting, eyes on the floor, eyes up at the man shitting, eyes down the floor. I've got tetanus. You know, shit like that. This is good.
So good.
This is the good stuff right here. Now, people did say, I think the suggestion came up earlier, and I want to bring this up now, absolutely, which is I want to bring, obviously, for my you're on a holiday and the bed's uncomfortable, and this is the point where we obviously put various not matching power sockets all in one place. There should obviously be an air conditioner that's
really loud.
That's extremely loud right next to your bed.
And you don't know how to change it because it's a hotel one.
Exactly. The plumbing's all a bit weird. You don't understand how that all fits together. Yeah, precisely. All spot on. Absolutely precisely as it should be. We'll have all these different little outlets and none of them quite match each other and you don't understand. There we go. Excellent. That's spot on. That's spot on right there. And then there's more bits that you just don't understand what the hell's going on pertaining to that. It's kind of, you know, have kind of that just around the wall. Go into the wall. Go into the wall. Go into the... Fine, you don't get to... Okay, fine, you don't get to be in the room anymore, because you are fussy. It's like, you know, more panels, etc, etc. That's just like, you know, this is... And there's bread under the bed, it's instead of a mint, because there's something wrong with this country you've gone to go and visit.
Oh, no.
What?
Power sockets just slightly too far to be useful. Light switches are confusing and you don't know which turns on what.
Yeah, that's fair. Too many of them.
The mattress is slightly moist. Ew.
There we go. We should definitely. I almost don't want to change some of this, to be honest. I kind of like the idea of it just being. I just kind of want the worst looking hotel room you could get your hands on here.
Mirror above the bed. I don't think we can do that.
Yeah, if you want to turn the heat on, you just need to like use the little awful rusty thing right there and load wood into it, which is also where there's various bits and pieces. Oh, this little. That's probably Halloweeny, isn't it?
That's actually cute.
Yeah, that can go out front to welcome you to the haunted house, because people coming in don't know that this is going to be an adult haunted house. The office, if you like advertise this, hey, this is an adult haunted house experience, be like, oh, that sounds sexy and awesome. It's like, no, you've misunderstood, and now we've got your money. There we go. We can kind of hang little kind of cute little things there, which is lovely. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Dad. Hello,
Hey,
sweetheart.
teddy bear. Hey, teddy bear. Hey, teddy bear.
Baby, are you wanting an outing, sweetheart?
Oh, it's a little early, but he could go now, sure.
Yeah.
I see no reason why not. Yeah, we could
I
have...
don't think he's desperate for one.
I think he'd probably like a change of scenery. Go and give him a little break. Go on. Can put some really, really weird art up on the walls.
Oh,
Excellent.
yes, good shake.
And it's just need something like really tasteless for like the ceiling and the floor and whatnot.
More tasteless than your thing with the boy band.
Significantly more, yes.
Oh, Lord.
It's like some carpet tiles. Oh, patched fabric. That's pretty good. Like have that there. Like yeah, literally it'd be like it's supposed to be like yeah, like oh that's pretty. Yes. That's like is this terrible or is this how it's supposed to be? It's hard to say. So we'll have that up to the line of this area here. We've just created this scary tableau. You've gone on a holiday. The bed's not right. Nothing's right. There's an alarm clock you can't figure out how to use properly, which is very annoying, etc. So, oh, this is perfection. Okay, we might need to move you though. You are, you might need to be moved out the way while we just finish the. No. While we finish you. So here. And here, and here. The bread's staying under the bed. I think that's an accidental work of genius. So the bread is staying under the bed. I wouldn't mind like I'd like it not having a mattress, but I'd like it to have a pillow. A pillow. There's a pillow. If we're allowed to put a pillow on here. I'm not sure I'm allowed to put a pillow on here. We just like leave like we just put a couple of pillows here that you theoretically you could put on your bed, but it's very hard to figure out precisely how it's supposed to work really. But yeah, I'm not sure you could put anything at all on there, which is lovely. I kind of like how every single wall is like a different material. That's quite nice. I feel like that kind of suits the aesthetic. I do want lots of switches. I want like I just kind of walk into this room. I want to have one of every single one of these switches. I want you to not be able to figure out what any of them do. I just want like 6 switches as you walk into the room, and you click them. I have no idea what these do, and none of them work the air conditioning, and none of them appear to work the lights. No, you need to move. You need to be a little bit further up. That's better. And like none of them work the lights. None of them do that. And the lights need to be changed. Actually, we need just a sandwich. Just a random sandwich. I like just a random sandwich. I like just like, it's not a pillow. It's not like a mint under the pillow. There's bread under the bed, and there's just a sandwich left on top of the gross stove. That's good. I like that. That's nice. Just a random picture. This is something you just get in a hotel. It's like, why? Why is this here? Why is there just a decorative picture on the ground? What is it for? I don't understand. A white cane. Fascinating. We've got, that is a proper old school bit of furniture. That is nice. I kind of like that, actually. That I kind of just want to put that there. Like, excuse me, I know it's kind of in the way of the picture, but that kind of adds to it to me. That's better. It kind of adds to it to me. You've kind of just got these really awkward bits of furniture just here. There should also be a rug. There should be a rug as on top of the really... It's a rugby ball. I feel like that's not what we were after that game. Doors, windows, surface finishes, installation. It's got to be an interior. Hobbies, lights, storage cabinets, home appliances, beds, seats, bathrooms, electronics. Oh, there could be like there's you would typically find a mounted TV in a hotel room. That could be like, it could be annoyingly too high. Like right there above the bed, but way too high. So if you watch, you've got to be craning your bed right up. That's good. I kind of like that. That kind of works. That's nice right there. I'm into that. Speakers. There should be speakers that you can't figure out how to turn on or off. They're just sort of there. There's just speakers in the room, and you've no idea how to utilize them. There's 2 speakers in the room. Nothing ever comes out of them. You turn on the TV, the noise does not come out. Actually, is that worse? If you turn the TV's over here, but both the speakers, like the stereo left and right, are both coming from your left if you're lying in bed. And that's just how they've been hooked together, and you don't know how to fix it. There should be... Oh, yeah, there should be a thermostat that does nothing. We're just going to add more things. Add more things that make no sense to the wall as you come in right here. That is, that's perfect. There should just be so many, there should be nothing but little things that you cannot figure out how to use. You just come in. You can't use any of the sockets. There's 10 million things. You don't know what any of them do, because as far as you can tell, none of them do anything. That's it. This is perfect. This is what a hotel should be. This is what a bad hotel experience should be. But these lights, they ain't right. We need to find something old-timey. I need to find some better lights. Actually, I think lights are in here, aren't they? Yeah, lights. And it needs to be ceiling lights. I need something kind of terrible. Kind of something, but it can't be that. Oh, that's kind of, wait. I said ceiling lamp. I said ceiling. That's not... I'm putting one of them in anyway. That's in the ceiling lamp category, but it won't click to the ceiling. Fascinating. Okay. It can't be the same thing as we've got downstairs, though. It needs to be... That's kind of tacky. It needs to be attached to here. Yes, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. There should be one of them. And then what we'll do is we will wire you, and we'll wire that into the top right switch. That's it. So that's how that gets turned on. And none of the other switches do anything. None of them. Absolutely none of them do a thing. And you're just on. That's just on, and there's no switch to turn it off. The only way none of these switches do it. To turn it off, you've got to literally go up there and manually turn it off. There's no other way to turn that off. It's impossible to turn that off right there. There should be awful lamps. There should be a dumb lamp. There should be a dumb lamp right behind the bed. A big old candle. Just one. Oh, that's yes! That is a hotel lamp right there. Look at that shit. It's too much. Oh, spot on. This is just the thing. This is just the thing right here. Yeah, you walk into this, but I still need a rug. I still need a rug on the ground. Little dumb candle. There should be a little candle here. Yes, spot on. We can light that. That's nice. That's good. Little fire hazard. Why not? But no, there needs to be. I need a floor mat. But where is that? Windows, surface finishes. No, it needs to be like a rug. It needs to be like a rug. But where would a rug be? Oh, hang on. You could have like a dumb hanging basket. Dumb hanging basket. But it's very important. Though there's a dumb hanging basket right here. There's no plants in it. There's no plant. It died long ago, but they just left the basket up anyway. Perfection. Absolutely perfection. No, seriously, where are the floor things? Accessories, bathroom, fashion. When you say fashion, oh, there are hoodies here. Could put a hoodie on the. Would that even go on the ironing board? downstairs. Would that even fit here? I'm not sure that even goes. I'm not sure. You might like a hook. You might need a hook for that. It's hard to say whether you actually need like a separate thing for that. Oh, like a bag. Yeah, that's the bag you've just arrived in. That kind of adds the hotel vibes. That's certainly true. But yeah, office supplies, living aids, groceries. Could it be floor decor? That's what we're after. That's what we're flipping after. I want not a doormat specifically. I need. Oh, that's not the best selection. Then again, I kind of like that, and it's a really, really terrible. It's not big enough though. It should be bigger. It should be bigger. Which one is? Oh, that one's quite expensive. Okay, these are expensive. That's that's too big. Okay, Delbert. That's more like it. It should be a bit of an angle. Bit of an angle. Kind of this horrible red color. Yes. Now we're starting to get somewhere. That's good. That's good right there. That's spot on. So okay. We've got our beautiful bathroom here. We've got our beautiful terrible hotel room. We've got the hey, stuff has been left on the floor, and also you've left some stuff like, you know, under the stairs and you don't know what it is, mysterious boxes. And you've got a good view of the bathroom coming up as well. You come upstairs, and then we've got the that just extends out in this direction. Beautiful. So then we've got the excessively steep stairs down to, you know what, we could probably, I need to maybe hang on, if I could just like get, no, not you, playground, not play, could have literally a paddling pool. It's like a little smaller than I thought it was going to be honest, I'll admit. A trampoline at the bottom for anyone who falls, you know, as a final, just in case anyone falls. There we go. That's the solution to, holy shit. The trampoline in this game actually works. If you actually step on the trampoline, it actually gets you really high up. I did not know that till right now. That's wonderful. I kind of love that. That's excellent. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. Okay. Furniture. I kind of just need something that feels a bit like it's spiky. Or possibly on fire. Oh, barbecue. I mean, can that actually be set on fire? Can we set that on? Jump. Get over the top. You can. There we go. Can we actually fit? Can that actually be set on fire? That'd be. No, but in theory, if I was to put enough candles in here, could I create functionally like light? If you just kind of, you know, put a very large number of candles and then just turn them all on, basically, then it will be when you think about it. Just kind of put all of them. There we go. 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 Those need to be turned on. There we go. That's it. That's the thing. That's the thing. Right.
All right, we have a Ted again. Oh.
Hello. Hi,
Hello,
Ted.
he sat on John's feet.
He immediately sat on my feet. I've discovered something, by the way. Trampoline in this game actually works.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah, now there's the very steep steps, and then you fall down them, and you bounce into the working fireplace at the bottom.
Nice.
That's your incentive to not. Ted, you slightly damp. You're a tiny bit damp. You've been running through some stuff.
Yeah, just through the grass.
Oh, baby.
Is that a candle per person that died watching you make this house?
It's quite possible, you know.
All right, I'm told to brace for some sights.
Well, I think it makes perfect sense. I've just created the perfect bad hotel experience up here.
Oh, okay.
I've created a whole bunch of switches and panels, and most of them don't do anything.
Nice.
Only one of them actually turns the light on and off.
Nice.
And even if you turn that off, this one is not hooked into any switch. You've literally got to remove the bulb to make it turn off. You've kind of, you know, by
climbing on your bed.
Exactly. Yeah. You've got incredibly like over the top things. The TV is so high you'd strain your neck to look up at it. There's old timey rubbish furniture everywhere, and the TV is obviously hooked up to these two speakers, so if you're in bed, the sound from left and right is coming off to one side anyway.
I hate it.
So I've put a
God.
bad rug down and everything. I just think it's excellent.
Oh dear.
I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful hotel room right there. Claire.
Dear, oh dear. Ted went outside in the garden, and there was some slight sky booms when we were outside in the garden.
He's kind of okay with it when he's actually outside, though, for the most
But
part.
when he's actually outside, he doesn't consider it something that's going to endanger his house, you know?
Yes, exactly. He's very calm about it then, all things considered, which is really good.
Anyway, let's see. Shout out to Stia Silverleaf, who gave us £2.
Thank you.
And says happy Samhain to you all, and also yay House Flipper.
House Flipper is indeed back.
Michael gave us $5 Canadian.
Excellent dollars.
And says happy Halloween and happy Diwali. John, Claire, and Ted. Speaking of horror, are you looking forward to Subnautica 2?
Well, I don't really know much about it yet. Once more starts coming out, I'm sure hype will start rising. But yeah, it'll be lovely to see if it kind of, it's very much in the spirit of the original Subnautica. Like, and you've kind of got, it's very wide open. It's not so strictly, like, tied to the narrative, which, as I understand it, was, like, the thing people weren't so keen about for Sub-Zero. That, like, it's a bit more of an, just a fun, kind of just quiet, open-ended experience of exploration. So that would be, we'll see how it shapes out. But yes, it could be very exciting. We've just got to clean up the exterior a little bit.
Yeah.
The exterior's got to be... I think we could keep it wood.
Yeah.
I think we should keep it wood. Just a better type of wood. Just like... Probably not like the darkest wood either. Something like... Maybe stained mahogany panels?
That seems nice, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's not too dark. We'll probably need a few of them, all things considered. So if you're going to put that up at a void... I think that works. I think
Also, just leave some of the vertical slats to go against the horizontal ones.
To go against what?
Well, this wood grain is horizontal, and the other wood grain is vertical.
Oh, okay. Let's just cover up that. So now I need to do that across the whole bottom, because otherwise it's going to be terrible. Right, there we go. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Just keep that going there. So yeah, we've got plenty of that. Claire, while I just wrap up that.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Tori, who gave us €20 and says, you've given me so many hours of entertainment over the years since I found your channel because of your first Fallout 4 videos.
Nice.
From Subnautica to Dragon Age Origins, it seems I'm here for the long haul, so have my petrol money.
Oh, thank you very, very much indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Always like hearing the old series.
Yes.
The Knights of the Republic and Subnautica. I thought it was great fun.
Yeah.
All the people who didn't think it was possible to lose to Deadeye Duncan. Well, I proved them wrong.
Yeah, and how you didn't think it was possible for your, companions to disagree with you.
That wasn't my fault. They were showing clear signs of the dark side. I thought they were ready to turn. I misjudged that. There was an element of misjudging that, I'll admit.
Dear, shout out to Sweet Nerevar, who's been a member for 34 months, and says, happy Spooptober! I'm looking forward to the open plan outdoor garden bathroom bedroom combo! It wasn't outdoor, don't be ridiculous.
Exactly, we've created something much worse. We've created an adult horror experience, but not in the fun way.
Dear, shout out to Copain, Herald of Corn, who's been a member for 15 months, and says, hello all from the NL, from the Netherlands, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Love watching a Many a True Nerd stream while playing some Rome 2 Total War. Hopefully Ted won't have too much fireworks stress tonight.
Yeah, he seems to be doing pretty well under the circumstances.
Yeah, he's
really.
doing pretty well. I mean, to be fair, Diwali fireworks aren't usually as, intense as Guy Fawkes Day fireworks, just because it's a smaller subset of population that celebrates. But yeah, I think he's just gone back into the living room as well, so
Yeah.
hopefully he'll be alright.
Yes.
Alana has been a member for 55 months, and they say Happy Halloween. What are the pets dressing up as today? How are you both, and how is the babies?
Well, Zine doesn't really need to dress up because she already looks like a witchy cat.
Yeah, she already looks like a familiar.
She's a witchy cat, but she's got that built in. She's got that sorted. Tabby's Willow's going as Tabby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willow's going as Tabby.
I was going to say that Willow is dressed as a chaos goblin, but you know, Xeno's dressed as the Void.
Yeah, that's fair.
Willow's dressed as a chaos goblin, and Ted is dressed as a terrifying thing. Like a good dog, but who's still not quite the best dog in the world.
Wow.
Well, it's a disguise because in reality he is the best dog in the world, you see?
I see.
Yeah. Don't tell you guys, don't let your dogs hear me say that, because I know you've been lying to them and telling them they're the best.
Exactly.
But, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Ilana, we are doing good. The babies are doing good. Ted has come back of his own volition to this room, which is quite nice. Just because now he's laying down, which is quite nice because sometimes when he's just looking into the night in the living room,
he gets worked up.
He kind of scares himself. But yeah, he's doing really good actually.
Mm-hmm.
Though yes, earlier we had to implement false snuggles.
Yeah, that happens when Ted, gets a bit freaked out.
Especially, I mean, it really is just mostly for fireworks. But if he gets really freaked out, we go into the kitten nursery. I was going to say the kitten nursery, but Ted is also baby, so it can be both. It can be everybody's nursery. Now we go into the spare room and basically have a big cuddle where he's the little spoon and we're both under a blanket, and I watch something on my phone with the sound on so he can't hear anything else.
Yeah.
And he gets petted constantly, and that makes
it helps calm him down a lot.
Yeah, then he just falls fully asleep and then he's fine.
Yeah, bless him.
Yeah.
He's a little sweetheart.
He's such a good dog.
He tries so hard to be good. Sometimes he struggles a bit when it's loud with fireworks.
Sometimes he struggles with emotions, and I'm sure we could all very much relate to that. Sometimes he gets overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm.
Dear oh dear. Cricket says Claire, Ted isn't pulling off his costume very well because nothing can disguise his best boy status.
Go, Paul.
Hi, Ted. Hi, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Such a little whimper.
That was a little whimper.
Hey,
Hello.
Ted. Hi. You come to give us a good boy sit.
Hey, do you know how much the community loves you?
Yes.
Do you know how safe you are and how much we love?
Hey, Ted, you're okay. You're doing just
Do you want to
fine.
come and sit on our feet?
Yes, scratch under the chin.
Gosh, you're a very handsome dog.
There we go. The exterior's looking good. Then the upstairs can kind of stay in kind of the old style, though. On that side, given it's kind of covered up by everything. I'm kind of okay with that.
Come over here, Ted?
Can I actually get over this fence? I can just about make it over that fence. Lovely. So we got... What are you doing up there? What if it is... I think that's just a brick wall I built that just kind of went a bit far. The brick wall there just kind of went a bit on the far side in the end. That's good. That's good.
Did you want to settle down and I can wrap you up in a blanket?
Love the fact the trampoline actually works. That's delightful. And there we go. We've also got... Hang on, I think I just saw there was... hang on. In decorations, floor decor.
Too small of a cat to take the entire sofa.
Yes, I did see that there was a thing here. So we can edit that. So hang on, we just need to, rather than it being welcome, it should be woo-come. There we go. It's a welcome mat, but like not, you see. There we go. Everyone loves a welcome mat. It's a good welcome mat right there. So okay. Start kind of clearing up some of the old material. We don't need as much anymore. Make sure that's just not, you know, left sitting around, etc., etc. So, okay. We've got that. And someone has just raised a very excellent point there, which is now we understand how trampolines work. Do we even need stairs at all, conceptually? Like... That is true. That is an interesting point.
Okay, but when you do that, can you put a little sign in the style of Live, Love, Laugh that says, "Take a leap of faith"?
Right, well, they're going. That was an excellent suggestion. Okay, trampoline. Yeah, there we go. We're just going to put a little trampoline right here. Right, hang on. That was definitely... Oh, there it is. So, yes, you've got to go here. And there we go. Stairs are for losers. Stairs are for losers. Okay. But, oh, hang on. If the only way to get up here is to go over here, then obviously what we need here is like... Okay, nails? Spikes? Can we have nails? That's the wrong. That's nail polish. Yeah, we have some nail polish ready to catch. I need spiky things. I need some spiky things. There's got to be something spiky. Various small balls. There we go. Just to like trip you up as you arrive, so you might slip back off again. Beautiful. That's pretty good. Scissors. Yes. There we go. Scissors are sharp. That's a bunch of scissors right there. That's good. Excellent. One lobster. There we go. Lobsters ready to bite at your little feet as you come on up. Spot on. Oh, sewing needle and thread. Yeah, cactus. Excellent. Good cartoon.
Lego.
Yeah, Lego's good. I'm not sure how to.
Chevron Tego says, the Home Alone decorating strategy.
There are indeed little Legos you can put there. You can put little Lego bricks. There we go. Little Lego bricks. Cactus is an excellent Wile E. Coyote kind of style suggestion there. That's true. Curious how much there is a cactus. That's weird.
Yeah, you'd think.
Really not a single cactus. In all these decorative plants. Maybe I need to search when I'm in the plant section.
Oh.
Well, it's saying no. That's really weird, isn't it? You're really quite surprising. There's not a single cactus in there. Sticks.
Pointy rock.
Yeah, just sticks there as well. Was there specifically a pointy rock?
Yeah, this guy.
He's pretty pointy, I won't deny. Yeah, there we go. So, alright. Now, basically, yes, you'd be like, oh, this looks fun. I have to get upstairs, I have to use the trampoline. And golf balls, Lego, scissors, lobsters, and nail polish. We couldn't get nails, so we just couldn't get nail polish. That was all we could get.
Yeah.
There we go!
There was also a toy, like, little caterpillar truck.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Let's see if we can get some toys, etc. Yep, just a little ride-on toy. That's a good one too.
That's what I was thinking.
Toy excavator, anything that's on wheels, absolutely making best friends with the lobsters.
And also the rake. There's a toy rake.
Where?
There.
Oh, literally a rake. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. Though I feel like the rake should actually be part of the kind of the random tools on the ground.
Yeah, it's just a bit
kind
cheerful.
Still very Sideshow Bob.
Lol.
Kind of very Sideshow Bob there. So there we go. That's a huge improvement. Like bonus MATM points to whoever
Marbles, bananas, shovels, skateboard, dice.
Giant inflatable banana. That feels like a holiday sort of a thing. There should be a giant inflatable banana. in the terrible hotel room. That feels.
Did you not put a giant inflatable banana on the display of vaguely sexual things outside?
There's a regular banana out there.
Oh, I see.
There's a regular banana on
because it's outside, so it's cold, so it has to be smaller.
Just weird random stickers. Excellent. Love just a weird random sticker. That's good. That's good. Yet more air vents. There should just be so many air vents. There should just be a never-ending series of air vents in the hotel room, just on every surface. You don't understand how any of them work or what any of them do. There we go. I feel like that's enough stuff for people to just have their feet destroyed by as they get out. That was a brilliant suggestion. Whoever came up with that idea, that was excellent. I feel like possibly as a result, we ought to maybe put like a little first aid station. It's like a little first aid station, but I'm not sure such a thing exists. I don't know if such a thing actually exists. Like, would that be like maybe a bathroom?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess you put like first aid in the bathroom, but I think the best we could do is just a tissue box. So you can, like, you know, just wipe the blood off. There you go.
It's also, if you need it when you're in bed in the hotel room, it's quite far and you need to get up. That's quite annoying.
Yeah, there we go. Good old, yeah, good old all sorts of bits and pieces in there. And actually, no, there are more round balls to mix in with the golf balls there, just to further screw people up.
Ooh, there was also a fidget spinner in there. You could put it outside with the youth.
Well, what's that one?
At the very top.
At the very top. You're right. Claire, you like little fidget things, and you're not a youth.
No, I'm not a youth. I actually need it as, like, you know, for its original purpose of fidgeting.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
There we go, the youths and their Nerf guns. Hope youths have still got Nerf guns. That'll make me think more kindly towards them. With their Manscaped ball trimmer in one hand and their fidget toy in the other. That's how youths work.
Who needs a first aid kit? Surely there's a saw somewhere.
They're back downstairs, but if you try and jump down, you just bounce back upstairs again. It's a terrible catch-22. You've got to go through the whole thing again, and then we make you pay a second time.
Now the boxes aren't hidden under the stairs, though.
It's true, but they are still, like, you know, I think that you still get the impression.
Can you build stairs that only go halfway up?
No. I guess in theory you could.
Like it's been broken and instead of repairing it, they put a trampoline.
That's possibly doable, yes. I think, hang on.
Brought to you by a recurring nightmare I often have of I need to go upstairs to a room, but there's only half a staircase.
Okay, just beat that around here. Usually it goes to top thing. It's looking like it's going to refuse to accept it.
Well, that's a shame.
Well, actually, let's just check if it will actually do it. If it's no, as long as actually it will work as long as it's laid out in the correct position. Like if we put it there, and then that is acceptable.
Yeah, see boxes under the stairs.
Box under the stairs, absolutely not a problem.
But yeah, the problem is you might land on the stairs that don't have shit on them.
Yeah, that is.
Nah, I'm afraid that doesn't really work, does it?
No, it was a good idea. What we need, however, is we need to make sure we've got the business infrastructure at the front door set up correctly.
Yeah.
Which is we've got like set up like a little table for like tickets and stuff. We know where there's the money. I need like there's a really small table. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to So Cool Ren, who gave us 50 Danish kroner. And says, speaking of the ravages of time, I'm turning 30 next week. May I get a happy birthday wish in advance?
Happy birthday to you. There you go.
Happy birthday. Oh, no, we're not doing... No. Happy birthday, So Cool Ren.
Happy birthday.
Dear oh dear. Shout out also to Moken, who gave us a 200 Norwegian kroner.
Excellent kroner.
And says, hi Master Ted, Lady Claire, Xena, Willow and John. Stream 21 of asking Master Ted to allow his servant John to play Dream Park Story. Master Ted, do you have a costume this year? Here is to a spooky stream and good luck, Claire. So Master Ted does not have a costume because...
Sometimes he dresses up as a ghost.
Yeah, because he does like to be wrapped up under a blanket. And then
sometimes he just gets up and walks around with the blanket still on him.
Really
so he's kind of dressed up as a ghost.
But, yes, he doesn't have a costume. Right now he is focusing on trying to not be too scared of fireworks. And he is destroying one of his new toys right now. He's playing with Mr. Elephant.
Oh.
So there you go.
Anything like tickets? No, tickets don't exist. But we know money exists. So we could just have piles of cash.
Like a little box, maybe? You know,
yeah,
like a little
box.
money box.
Yeah, just a very the smallest like box going. Like, yeah, it's like a little... It's not the right sort of... That kind of looks like you might theoretically keep, like, changing it.
Yeah.
You could theoretically keep changing that. That's certainly true. So that kinda works. A box. A little... Ooh, curiosity mailbox. Kind of like that.
Oh, for suggestions.
Just for the aesthetic. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice right there. Yeah. Just such like the Valenti in general, because like that line seems to have some good shit going on. So that's... Did I spell that right? I swear I spelled that correctly.
Go back to...
Wait, where was I last time when I saw that?
You were on box, I think.
No, it was on box.
Because that was that fancy mailbox. It's not called that in the game.
Search for curiosities then. Ah, that's more like it. So, you know, let's potentially see if there's anything kind of fun and interesting in there. Like, a bike stand, etc., etc. Display case.
Display case is quite good.
Display case is quite good. A little stool, etc., etc. Should have like a little cup here to kind of like, you know, just have a little cup of tea when I'm, you know, counting the money from letting people into my haunted house experience, etc., etc. So yeah, that's you know, obviously that's the point where you're taking that, where you're selling tickets. I'll tell you, like, you know. Shut the door, make sure people can't...
No spoilers.
Exactly, no spoilers. You got to pay before you can see what's inside the really, really cool haunted house. Be just high levels of confusion as you come in here. Oh no, it's washing up that needs to be done, and the ironing too, and then the phone goes, and you don't know what the key's for. There's young people outside.
Hi, Ted. Do you want to come and hang out with us?
Oh, there's the mysterious box as they completely missed the top there.
Come on, Ted. Come on.
Oh, sweet.
There we go. The hotel room, the bathroom.
I'm going to sit on the floor with Ted for a bit.
Okay. Can you still... Hopefully people will still be able to hear you.
Well, I'm going to sit on the floor right here with Ted, I think.
Yeah.
Is what I'm going to do. Hello,
Fidget
baby.
spinners are so like 7 years ago. Oh, apparently. What are young people into today?
Ted, come here, baby.
What's this? Oh,
Hi.
there was a light here. Hi, Ted.
I should
Hi.
have brought a blanket for him.
Hello, Ted.
Can you let me go get a blanket for you, honey?
Hey,
I'll
Teddy
be right back.
bear.
You get cuddles from your dad.
Oh, yes. Yes. Hi. Oh, don't worry, your mum is... I swear she's just going to get a blankie. She's just going to get a blankie. Read that.
Come on, Ted. Come on, sweetie.
The curiosity fence is kind of cool.
Oh, yes, that's what we wanted. He flopped right into my lap. Hello.
Good.
Oh, look at him.
Good boy.
Well,
Like, yeah, separating out this room by just kind of doing this a little bit in.
boy.
Yeah, that creates a nice separation of space there. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
That's good. That creates the idea of a separation of space into the hotel room, which is quite nice. So that is good right there. Oh, and bonus points. You know what? I think there should be a special prize up here. I'm going to put money up here. For people who can make the extra special jump up to here, there's going to be money that's available. That's where money is. Like, if you can, like, for people who, like, this is like, you know, it's a video, as someone who's into video games, I feel like there should always be, like, extra rewards for people who do the unconventional jumps. So if you do the jump over to this theme beam here, you can get that money. You get your money back and more.
Yeah.
Right there. So yeah, I think that's kind of nice. That's good. I'm happy with that. Claire.
Yeah, shout out to Alexander who gave us $10 and says I got fired from my job for acting as shop steward. So it's been a bad couple of months, but MATN remains a comforting presence in my life. Can I get a workers' rights?
Workers' rights.
Workers' rights.
I think you picked the right person with Claire for that one.
Well, I am French.
Yeah.
And yeah, sorry, I hope people can hear okay. I'm trying to project. It might sound a bit shouty. I am on the floor.
Claire's
trying
on
to
the floor with a
reassure
dog, which is why, yes.
Yes, and now he has put his head on my leg, so I'm not moving again ever.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. Cricket's been a member for 82 months. And says this stream truly highlights John's evil side. It's rare, but when it comes out, it's terrifying and hilarious.
Okay, the willow tree is nice, but I'm not sure how on earth you even place it under the circumstances. The bigger willow trees are a problem. There we go. We can place those ones at least. That's good. That's good way of, like, you know, slightly blanking out what's going on around the back here. Like, you know, just kind of having these around, just kind of, you know, provide a little bit of cover, etc., etc. You guys need to move out of the way. Oh, Ted.
You're a good boy, my Ted.
Yeah, that's nice. That's kind of provides a good little bit of cover around the outside here. I kind of like that. And then put that... Just drops the computer. Shh. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Right. And then I'm going to have a few more of them. I like these. Yep.
Xena.
That was just Xena. Now Xena's causing trouble. Dear oh flippy dear. Guys, everyone calm down for a second, okay? Everybody just chill. There we go. Put you about there. Put another one of you about here. And that is, yes, that's good cover. That now means this area is now kind of very sheltered against everything else. But I'd like some small plants. Just some nice shrubbery. Just to lead up to, like, the gate or something. Like, you know, like a bit of, like, shaped something. Like, yeah, kind of like the snaky, which feels like, you know, somehow sinister in its own way and appropriate under the circumstances. There should also be some outside lights. There should be some outside lighting here. Installations. Usable. This is accessories as replace control. Yes, outside lighting. There should definitely be outside.
Ooh, a hedge maze.
I'm not sure. I mean, I guess you could make one like leading it into the area. That'd be quite difficult, cool. But it's theoretically possible, I suppose. And yes, make just a couple of like lamps along here, just to lead people in, and just to make sure this area is lit enough to come in. But yes, I suppose you're right that if people are kind of coming in this angle, we could have, if I clear this out, we could have like a maze here where one of the fake entrances goes to that toilet that was here this whole time.
The outhouse.
Exactly. You could like the bad fake exit could be to the outhouse. Right, well I'll try and clear that and figure out how to do that. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Tree Goro, who gave us $20 and says, "Hey, John, I'm in the military for the USA, and I just want to say that your videos helped me through many tough times during my deployment in the Middle East. I love your content, and I've been subbed to you for 10 years.
Wow.
Thank you.
You've been here a long time. Thank you so much.
Yes,
hopefully
indeed.
hopefully you're
Much.
home now.
Yes, indeed. And we've also got a message from Hugo, who gave us $5 and says, how would you remaster or remake Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6? And will you play Banjo-Tooie on the Switch?
Banjo-Tooie is a weird one for me, because I think Banjo-Tooie is inferior to Banjo-Kazooie in every way. I'm sorry to say. But, like, I admire what Banjo 2 is trying to do. I think it's incredibly ambitious how it's like, oh, every level like links to every other level, and like, you know, you can move one thing from one level, etc, etc, etc. The problem is, because there's no sense of spatial consistency, I think it's really hard to figure out. Like, okay, fine. Stuff in Cloud Cuckoo Land, if you drop stuff off the edge, it goes to levels down below. Fine. But, like, loads of levels fit together in really dumb ways. Like, the way the dinosaur level fits into, like, all sorts of the other levels. And, like, you know, the link between the lagoon and the fire and ice pair of levels. Like, there's... It's a very, very... Claire's gesturing me to pass water up. That's why I was moved close to the microphone there.
I'm very far from the microphone, so I need to pace my throat.
It's very weird. I struggle with it as a game because because like the solution is often, hey, move thing from level X to level Y, but like that just means move thing to arbitrary point in level X, which is a teleporter to level Y. But there's no consistency in how the levels are arranged. It's not like, okay, if I put something in this, I need to go east because that's the orientation of these levels. The levels all exist in the void, and the void has teleport points. I struggle with Banjo Tooie. I struggle with it. I think it's inferior to Donkey Kong 64. I think it's inferior to Banjo Kazooie. You know, it's yeah. I struggle with Tooie. I think it's good. I think there's lots of good things. I think maybe it's a little bit too interested in mini games in the same way that DK64 was, whereas Banjo-Kazooie, the puzzles are integrated into the levels a lot more smoothly. But I think Banjo-Tooie kind of picked up the DK tendency of, hey, let's focus on here's a completely radically different thing. Just I struggle with Tooie, so I'm not sure. Maybe never say never, but I don't know when.
And how would you do a remaster or remake of Resident Evil 5 and 6?
6, I don't know how you'd remake it, because 6 I think is what it wants to be. 6 wanted to be a big, dumb, blasty nonsense fest, and it was. Whether that's what Resident Evil should be is a question, but like I think 6 is what it wanted to be, so I think it'd be very difficult to retool it back into being something that's less nonsense. 5, I think you could just give it the Resident Evil 4 treatment, and you could do that pretty smoothly. Like, 5's... Hey, Ted. 5 has got the make... Oh, that's your foot. I thought that was Ted's head.
That's less cute.
I think 5, there is a decent gamer under there if you could just sort out Sheva's AI and, like, maybe revisit a couple of questionable decisions around the swamp areas, you know what I mean. But yeah, I think 5 has already got a solid foundation for a good game in it if you just smooth it up. I think if you just basically applied to the Resident Evil 4 remake mechanics to the shape and flow of 5, you'd have something pretty solid already, to be honest. I think 5 is the easier one. 6, I don't know how you'd do it. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Grey Morality, who's been a member for 84 months and says, I will always make time for a House Flipper stream. Never forget the horror of the open plan bathroom.
Nothing wrong with the open plan bathroom.
A work of art.
Absolutely.
Some Other Guy Part 2 Electric Boogaloo gave us $20 and says, I can't wait to rewatch this with my wife, who absolutely adores this game.
Lol.
Oh dear, oh dear. Foster's been a member for 38 months and says, I'm so glad to have come back to such a wonderfully horrific stream. I'm enjoying the Morrowind series so far, and I hope John is having a great time with it.
It is. It's a good old thing.
It's very, very fun, isn't it?
Now,
oh dear.
Hang on. Can I change the style of this? Yes, I can. So then I can... Okay. So what we can do is we can lay out a maze, and then we can use the change style thing to make it, to embiggen it.
Oh, nice.
So that's good. So we have the hedge that can theoretically form a maze, but now you're asking me to create a functional maze on the fly, which feels tricky to me. But let's okay.
But you are a genius.
Step 1. Let's just draw
How he ignored that.
Let's just draw. Well, it doesn't need to be said, does it? Everyone knows. let's just create the outline of the hedge here.
Rainmaker says for the maze, design the solution path first and then do dead ends afterwards.
That makes sense, yes.
Thank you, Rainmaker. Joshua says, I still hear the cliff racer shrieks in my nightmares.
Shh. I'm sure they're good boys, really.
Are they though?
Probably not. Right, that can go all the way to here. So okay, we've now got an area that contains critically, an entrance, an out point, and a defined area. So then we just need to come up with a maze scenario, and then we just raise it all up logically with the height meeting the height of the thing. Then we'll also have to work on lighting as we go too. Possibly we'll have to add lights to, say, the top of the bathroom and the side here, like floodlights shining down, so the maze is actually lit up. So that is, yes, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, this is going to be a functional maze. No trampoline gimmicks on this occasion. So, okay, I'm gonna work on this, and it's all going to be fine. Claire.
Yes, shout out to Nathaniel, who gave us $5 New Zealand dollars.
Ooh, good dollars.
And says, hello, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for the countless hours of entertainment over the years. And Nathaniel, there was also an ending to your message that's not in a script I can read, so if you want to let me know an extra thing to say or whatever, you know, I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be in English if you want to make me say something stupid in another language, you know, or just happy birthday or whatever. But it does need to be in a script I can read.
Oh, is it Cyrillic or something?
I'm not sure if it's kanji or katakana, and I was trying to avoid saying it to not show off that I'm quite ignorant about specifically those types of scripts.
Mm-hmm.
Lol.
Sorry.
Dear oh dear, add a trapdoor to one of the dead ends.
Lol.
Amazing. Dear oh dear.
Okay, so we've got it's not going to be the most complicated maze in the world, obviously, because I don't think it should be. But yeah, straight away we've just got a right or a left, and yes, the left is the correct route to go. So okay. Clap, while I just continue trying to make a maze that sort of works.
Yes, indeed. Fuzzy Murder Mittens in chat suggests floor lights instead of lights from above. This is spookier for the maze.
Floor lights certainly makes sense, yeah.
Spoopy Bat brackets Lizzie Bennett in chat. Spoopy Bat gave us $5 and says, I just got to the American bathroom bit and lost it. I am stuck at work on Halloween, so I needed that.
Lol.
I'm stuck at work on Halloween, too.
You're not stuck at work on Halloween in any meaningful way.
Yes, that's true. I get to be at work on Halloween.
There we go. That's better.
I have a very good dog snuggling in my feet, so that does make it a lot better.
Yeah.
Dear.
That might need to be moved slightly to fit in. Yes, that fits in a little bit better. We could have a little bit something there. It's okay. So you've got to take... Yes, you've got to take the left, then you've got then left again. That brings you round the back of the toilet. And then, yeah, I think at that point, if you turn in, you'll end up at the toilet. So that's going to be like the fake bad right there. You shouldn't turn off here. That will be unless you want to go to the bathroom, in which case this is the only one. Unless you want to use the bathroom upstairs, it is a functional bathroom. You're welcome to try.
For a given definition of functional.
Yeah, it's pretty functional. It says just about that doesn't clip through the hedge, which is fine. But yes, I think people are right that the correct answer here might well be floor lighting. So the question is, how precisely do we floor light this in a way that makes sense? We need floor lamps. The Problem is, yeah, there's not like a very small floor lamp. There's not like a very inelegant thing like, yeah, the work light, which isn't really what we want. So I feel like possibly a better bet might be a very big lamp that's like, yeah, up top of the buildings or something.
Or maybe just like little candles on the ground.
It could be little candles on the ground. Technically, they do work. Or like, yeah, like actual like candlesticks here. That's in theme. That's like, you know, in the theme right there. How much light do those generate? Oh, they don't really generate light.
Well, they will once the hedge catches on fire.
Once that generates any light at all.
Oh,
that's
dear.
the problem. I think that it's a lovely idea.
There are garden light stakes.
Ah, there's proper garden light stakes. Okay, hang on. No, not that.
Nathaniel says, yes, Nathaniel says they just meant, please continue your great hard work.
Ah,
thank you very,
fair
very much
enough.
indeed.
Going to the garden. Is garden stakes, or is that an outside thing? Decorative. Let's go search for stakes. Stakes. What are they called then? Because the
Torch?
Could be torch. Those are... No, what are you? That's... Ah! Just yes. Like these types of things, like post lights.
Like that, yeah.
Which is... not that tall. Maybe we should, as we're going to be raising the thing up a little bit, maybe a double high one. And if we just put them in the corner... Yeah, that feels like that's fine. I think like that works perfectly acceptably. So okay, we'll put a bunch of them on various corners, etc., etc. Those will snuggle into the corners really nicely, actually. So that is all absolutely fine. And then yeah, we can just start turning all of them on to introduce a bit of light into the maze. Beautiful, Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Copper Hamster, who's been a Copper Hamster who gave us $10 and says hello to everyone at MATN HQ. Does John know that there's a DLC for Planet Crafter? Also, I'm really enjoying Morrowind.
Yes, I am familiar with it. It's just on a different planet, isn't it? With slightly different rules, which I am absolutely fine with. Planet Crafter was a fun little game, so I absolutely will. I've actually still got it downloaded. I think I may have re-downloaded it when I heard about the DLC. So it's downloaded on my computer. So at some point, yes, I think there is a very, very good possibility that we will be going back into Planet Crafter. Just as a little bit, obviously this is a fairly busy bit of the year for game releases, so we shall see when that happens. You two here, and then you two here. Yeah, I think what we'll have is we'll have like multiple paths you could take here. I think it's kind of what I wanted the gimmick of this bit of the maze to be that, like, as you walk down, there's like 4 different paths you could go down. So you got to figure out which is the right one, though they are not lined up correctly at this point. So we'll have to fix that in just a second, so like they all are smooth and lined up right. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Neko the Cat, who gave us $10 Australian. And says, I'm loving the Morrowind series. I played that game since the Xbox days, and then I got it on PC. If there was one thing I would advise to turn on in settings, it's something called always use best attack so you can move freely.
I'm aware of it, but I kind of prefer having to think about movement, and kind of it makes, like, you know, the way that you move your character when you're using a spear versus other weapons better. Because normally you have to, like, you know, move forward or backwards to be doing the thrust, and otherwise you do the chop, which is useless. But I like the option of doing a useless attack, because it can be quite useful for when you're leveling.
It's also good for storytelling.
It's just kind of fun. Yeah, I'm okay with that actually being as it is. I'm actually okay with that being as it is, to be honest, yes. So, okay, how are we going to make this work? Because, yeah, I feel like what we should probably do is maybe we could have, yeah, these two loop round in a circle into each other. And the final one loop, yeah, the final one. Okay, yeah, I think I see what I want to do here. I think I understand what I want. Whether I've got space to do what I want to do, question mark.
Ooh, El Kudos in chat says maybe try placing two light sources next to each other to see if they do partial shadows.
What, in this game?
Yeah.
I mean, there is clearly light and shadow going on here, and you could clearly create darkness. It clearly does work partly like that. So, okay, hang on. Hang on. If I do this, and then, yeah, if I make you go a little bit further, so you go like that way, and then you go even further in this direction, and then you go even further in this direction, then yeah, I think what I want kind of to do is you want to have, yeah, I think we'll have this block off here. These two will loop round into each other, and this one will actually come round and be the correct solution. But these two will just lead round in a circle to each other. I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Though in theory, we could make this one turn slightly back on itself too, just to kind of make it a little bit more visually interesting. So if you're there, and you come this way, then you would have, yeah, this would come here. We can slightly extend that one in a second. And you come this way. Okay, right. And then you come here. And, like, you are the end of this piece. Right. So that, yeah, this third one is now the correct path. Assuming that you, my friend, get done here. That you need to be reduced in size. So that you go, yeah, here. Pick up and move to here. We'll move you right to the edge here. Use my tool to resize you so you actually fit properly.
Okay.
There we go. That's now so that's now a dead end. This now needs to extend here.
Yeah, let me just check how I'm sitting, Bunny. My legs fall asleep.
And then this will simply be one path that will go in this direction, like round here. That is pretty much dead center. That goes to here, and then we have one more here. That is about right, yeah. And then that just goes to here, and that is it. So okay.
Such good dog, Dad.
So yeah, the maze is you come in, you can take a right or a left. The right you immediately see you're wrong. Then you can go straight on or left. Straight on, you loop round to a dead end. So you've got to go this way. Then you loop round the back of the toilet. And then you've got a choice of 4 distinct paths. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 5 distinct paths. Path number 1 leads you into the bathroom. Path number 2 is simply a turnaround that brings you back to path number 3. Path number 5 is dead end, and path number 4, though it looks like it's going to do the same thing, is in fact the correct solution.
Nice.
I think that actually kind of works.
Yeah, because I think, you know, when you see it like that, you're like, oh, yeah. But, like, when it's really tall and big and you're getting turned around, like, that'll work really well.
Now we just need to... hang on, it was... Was it floor lamps? Where did we find... Oh, cock, where were the lamps? Where were the lamps? Where were those lamps that we found last time? Not limp. Lamp. I need that floor lamp. Shit, where were they?
You are moving so...
There we go, that was it. They were
quite fast that it's a bit difficult to...
Yes, then we just have like one of you here. one of you at the end, one of you as... And then we'll just kind of put these in each, like, corner. Basically, they just go on each corner. As long as there's one in a corner, so that they will always guide you. So you can't... So you'll always know to, like, walk towards the light. And you'll be golden. Then you'll be fine. And then we'll put, obviously, 2 at the end, just like we had 2 at the beginning. Just to
also
indicate...
very spooky to be told to walk towards the light.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's you know, that's on brand. I like that you can use these as, like, you know, a little thing. So then you can have these. Put you there. Put you there. Were you in the corner? I feel like you weren't in the corner. You should be. Actually, no, that wasn't the corner. That's fine. So okay.
You could just light it up to see.
Now we just light all of you the correct path, etc., etc. And the maze should, even once it's been lit, be pretty well, even when it's been raised, sorry, should still be pretty well lit anyway. So there we go. We have got ourselves an actual garden maze.
Very nice.
And I think it actually functions as a maze. It's got
Very
a couple of little tricks and turnabouts in it. So,
Very nice indeed.
yes. Then all we need to do is raise it, which should be allowed. Now, okay, hang on. What we want to do first, however, is, yeah, we want to raise the ones that are near to the bathrooms. I think that the bathroom should be the point of reference. So you change to here. And then check if that's about right. That's a bit too much. That's too much. Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit, down a bit. That's about right. So now that's going to be the point of reference for all of them. So now we just have to go from corner to corner, checking they are matching or close enough to matching. And once I've done, like, say, this first little bit, then at that point, we can, like, check whether it still looks like it works. Even when it's... Hang on, you are... Yes, you are actually all the way along. To you.
Oh, you've got a light that's not been turned on as well.
Where? Oh, you're right. And that will be more significant once the things get raised up. So yeah, then we just change you. You are the same height as your sibling. You get raised up to be the same height as the wall you are against. And yeah, obviously now it gets a lot darker in here because literally, you know, now we're blocking things off. Though some light partly penetrates, which may indicate that we want to, like, say, move one, like, just like one step forward. Just trying to stop light. There we go.
Nice.
Now there's now there's not light there, for example. So yeah, that will kind of reveal small like little inconsistencies to us, like right there. And then same basic things. Some of those are going to be a little bit harder to get right. I might want to do, actually, you need to do it in the right order so that I can literally compare them side by side. And then I can, yeah, if you just kind of do them in the correct order, and at that point you can just make them match. Yeah, so that one was actually significantly too small. I just didn't have any way of checking that at the side. So, okay. Now, like second walkthrough, you go in here. Your choices are like that. So now it's a lot more...
Yeah, it's a proper maze.
And I think now we also say that wants to have one over here, which is fine. You want to, like, not have a dark corner. So now you've got a choice of here and here, and if you go this way, you get to a dead end.
Somebody was saying, sorry, Rainmaker was saying, I think that you can clip the hedges into each other to avoid, like, little holes in between.
Ah, fair enough. I think mostly they're pretty well put together. But I think I'm quite happy with this.
Yeah, that's really neat.
Cool. Clearly I missed my calling in life as a professional hedge maze designer.
Yes.
Clearly. There we go. So alright, now we can just slowly rise them up, and then we'll check if there's any obvious, like, you know, bits that need to be fixed in terms of lighting afterwards. Claire.
Yes, indeed, we are currently all caught up on super chats.
Very
so,
good.
If anybody would like to, send in a message, in chat. If you don't want to or you can't super chat right now, some places don't have super chats. If you can just put a message in chat. If you reply me, it makes it easier. And I will try to get to it.
Nice.
And Molly says the hedge maze is great.
There we go. I assume we've got at least one professional mazeologist in the thing. When I was young, I was super into maze books.
Yeah.
Like, books that were just really coolly illustrated mazes. That were just like unconventional mazes. Like amazing mazes and stuff like that. Where it was all just like, well, clearly I've been a little bit inconsistent with the heights here, lol. Some of these are a little bit on the too high side, so hopefully that will be, hopefully that will all work out. But I love like drawing books that were like just drawings of fancy mazes, but it was like just fantastical in some capacity.
Nice.
Always love those. Absolute, love them. They were great. So okay, you go to about there. That's about right, I think. The maze might be some of the mazes may be a little bit. Some of them may be a bit taller than others. It's a little bit hard to get the perspective for the exact height match. But they're like pretty close. They're gonna be relatively close-ish. It's gonna be more or less. Right, and then if I just do it step by step, I think this is the last set, and then you go match to you. You get matched to you. And, okay, now we need to check whether it's all lit up correctly or not. So, okay. We're walking in, we're coming upon dawn, so this is a good time to do this. So yeah, you walk in, you can take a right, and that's incorrect, but you can see it immediately. You can loop around yourself to another dead end, that's lit up too. You come round here, you're going round the back, and now you have a choice of 5 different paths, and all of them.
I mean, to be fair, somebody was saying, oh, that last one you would never go down that because you can see it's a dead end. It's quite similar looking to the other
think,
paths
yeah,
that
it's
aren't
hard
a
to
dead
read
end.
whether
It's hard
that's
to
more of a
read,
dead
yeah.
end to that one. Like, it's possible you might just have to... It depends. I mean, depth perception anyway. But no, it's more about the illusion of, oh shit, there's 5 different paths. Like, the existence of a 5th path simply makes it more difficult and more fun to choose between the others. So path number 1 is just the bathroom. Path number 2... You go down, you've got light, you've got light, you've got light, you've got light, you've got light. You come back here, and maybe it'll take you a moment. Then again, the fact that's there, maybe that's imperfect, because that means you immediately know where you are. Then again, it's not supposed to be a hard maze. It's not supposed to be a hard maze. 5 is incorrect, and then 4, you've got you on the corner, you've got you on the corner, you've got you on the corner. And it probably feels like you're going the wrong way, but then out you come, and now it's time to pay your money. You get a free hedge maze before you even make it to the before you even make it to the haunted house. I think that's quite frankly generous. Like a free hedge maze to dump your children in while you go into the adult haunted house. Like that's pretty good.
Amazing. Let's see. The book 778 says, I just wanted to thank you for all the entertainment you have both given over the years. It means more to me than I can express.
Oh, doing this channel means more to me than I can express.
Yeah,
so it goes
seriously.
so it goes both ways.
It's always so much fun to do live streams and like be able to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, you could use a garden arch on the entrance and exit of the maze.
That's not from chat. That's just you talking about
No,
garden
that is
arches
from
because you're obsessed with garden arches.
We don't really have a space in our garden. Where
There we
we
are.
can put a
I've brought
garden
the
arch, but-
fence around because obviously, like, you know, that way the only way to get to the ticket area is through the maze, which is highly appropriate. But okay, as Claire has an obsession with cocky garden arches, there will be a garden arch at the start. Right, it literally just fits as well. It actually fits quite nicely. Look at that.
Very nice.
little garden arch right there, and literally I have to go through the maze myself right there, so I know the path is number... Almost went down the wrong path there. Very, very much almost went down the wrong path myself.
It's a good maze.
Right here, it's an amazing maze, clearly. And then one at the end, which indicates you reach the end. You know what? That does suit, but clearly archers are good, and we should have more archers. Claire.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to... sorry, let me retrieve the person's name. Watermaroon would like an update on the patron cast.
The Patreon is going to happen so soon. Like, literally, I might put it out, like, it might even be tonight. Maybe, you know what? Maybe at midnight tonight. The spookiest Patreon cast of all. Like, as an act of witchcraft, Patreon cast submission threader will go out and we'll try and get it back to normal. Because we are catching up a bit. There's more and more orange in the calendar now. It's stabilised a little bit, which is good.
Yeah, Morrowind has the wonderful thing to it that there are many static screens.
Yes, whenever you're in any mini or any
whatever,
conversation, yeah, the time is frozen, and so there's no like, so it's relatively easy to edit
you don't have,
around
like,
it.
Little clouds in the background moving
That make it
around
very
like
obvious if there's been a
stupid
small
file.
editing cut. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So yeah, basically, we're catching up a little bit. I mean, right now it's tricky because of the fireworks, but Ted is doing so much better
Ted's
than
doing
last
well.
year, so, you know.
Yes.
He is just, he's just being confident. A confident grown-up dog who still does want his head on my foot right now.
Although I'm curious,
My foot is very asleep.
I'm trying to
So
remember
is
how
Ted.
much I bought this house for.
Hi, baby.
If I try and hang on, okay, this house was bought for 250,000 gold. I've sold something. I've spent another 85,000 on its renovation
Did you
right
mean
now.
dollars?
Well, we don't know what they are.
Ah,
They're gold house coins.
sure.
But because this house doesn't actually have any rooms, I'm just gonna see what people try and buy it. Someone would, in theory, be willing. Mr. Bilo would be willing to basically buy it for absolutely naff all. I would make a profit. Only I can handle a property with no shower or tub. Can't screw the auction. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping this house. We can make more money than that by selling tickets to our amazing adult haunted house experience, which some people may come to under false pretenses. But there we go. We've successfully built an adult haunted house. But admittedly, the maze is just a good maze. So we're saying, is it a good maze or is John just bad at mazes? I think this is quite a good maze.
Yeah, it's a lovely maze. Like, when you're actually in it.
Yeah, you get turned around. No, it's not too complicated, but it's fine. So you've got the maze. All right, you go in. I've set up all this lovely foliage, so you can't see what's going on ahead of time. You don't see that there's the fire at the end. You pay your money to, like, you know, Ted, who's sitting here, to take your money while, like, you know, drinking his water, etc., etc. And then you get woo-comed
Oh my god.
into... I think I did that while Claire wasn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, woo-comed. You know, it's a classy haunted house. There,
Yeah,
you know.
It's a classy full of
And
bad
you
jokes.
get presented with all sorts of nightmares, like the boy band you liked when you were young are now dead. There we go. And then there's pee dripping down from the ceiling into this bucket of sand, remember, because we made a hole. There's a cauldron by the fire, which has also got money above it, indicating that the cost of heating is currently very, very high. And then you enter the kitchen where nobody's done the washing up for too long. And now you don't even want to start it. And there's ironing to do, and the phone needs to be answered. And there's this key here, but you don't know what it's for. You go outside, and there's young people. And you turn around, and there's things that make you slightly uncomfortable because they seem slightly sexual, but you can't really explain why. And you go to the next room, and you've got to very carefully step around this, make sure you don't get tetanus, but also there's a fat man shitting on the toilet up here, and there's all these boxes that you've moved in with, and you put them under...
Just a person shitting is fine, John. You don't have to just randomly have fat phobia in there.
You know what? That's fair. That's reasonable. And then we've suddenly got all of this stuff up here. Then we've got the worst hotel room imaginable. We've got the best toilet. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Just like it begins with a good maze, it ends on a really...
You should describe the toilet in American John's voice, because it's an American toilet.
And then we've got the collaborative... How'd you say collaborative in American?
Togetherness toilet.
Yeah, the toilet of... That's even worse. The toilet of togetherness. Togetherness. Fuck, can't do that. Then you step outside for the really, really, really fun, excessively steep staircase down to the trampoline that puts you into a beautiful, beautiful series of that just basically sets you on fire. That just kicks you off right into the thing. So there we go. That's the house. That's the house right there. That's the house right there. I think you'd happily pay $10 to come to this fun excursion right there. That's our beautiful haunted house. And I think with that, having created the greatest haunted house of all time, we'll probably start wrapping things up there.
And most importantly, having the best dog in the world asleep on my foot. Despite there being fireworks tonight,
we're gonna go have a little. We're gonna go cuddle the best dog in the world, have a bit of dinner, probably catch.
Burgers and Agatha.
I think it's both of the final episodes tonight. I think they're wrapping it up tonight. Actually, I think it's all being wrapped up tonight. I think I saw that's what was happening. So we just sell that. Too beautiful. So there we go. We have successfully built a haunted house for Halloween.
Did you fart under there?
Ted just farted on Claire. Good boy. I'm going to give you extra sausages later. Well done. Thank you for listening.
No, he farted under the blanket. So when I lifted the blanket to tell you how good of a dog he is.
Oh god! Amazing, amazing dramatic timing. Amazing dramatic hiding. Welcome to. There we go. That's my beautiful Halloween wonderland right there.
You should make a house where your dog farted, but you love him too much to move.
There we go. It's all right. That is. God.
I can't move. He's on my foot. I can't move away.
This is an excellent trap, Ted Slade, for Claire right here. Thank you all so very, very much
It's not
for
a
joining.
stream without Ted farts, says Molly. That is correct.
Thank you very, very much for joining us for House Flipper 2 for our little Halloween special here in keeping me, Claire and Ted company. And do we still have Xena over there? She moved somewhere. She might have gone around the corner to be on top of her barrel. Her Diogenes barrel. It's hard to say. Thank you so, so much for joining me this evening. Thank you so, so much to the Super Chat donators. And thank you very much to the patrons for your ongoing patience. Patron cast could be happening very, very soon, I promise. Midnight tonight, the stroke of midnight UK time, which is like 35 minutes. We'll put it out there. The stroke of midnight. Patron cast submissions will go out. There will be another patron cast for like autumn, presumably. So it's fine. We'll try and get
the autumn budget.
Exactly. We'll try and get them. Wow. We'll try and get them a bit more back to regular. Okay, promise. Work in progress. Work in progress. So thank you all so very, very much for joining this evening. Thank you so, so much. Super Chat, thank you to everyone, and yes. Just in general, of course, we've got a whole bunch of the good stuff coming up. We've got Morrowind, we've got Fallout London, we've got Fallout 4 Sim Settlements all coming up. More Morrowind next week, of course. Stellaris, looking at the new DLC. Hopefully that's the plan for next week too. So yeah, a whole bunch of classics. A whole bunch of classics and well-loved games coming back over the next week. Not sure what we're going to do next week for a stream. Maybe a bit more Elden Ring. I enjoyed last week's Elden Ring, so I might go a bit more Elden Ring. We shall flipping see. So, yeah, hopefully some of that appeals. Hopefully we, see you over the course of next week. Hopefully, bare minimum, yeah, we can hang out again next week, even if nothing in the week appears. So hopefully there's, good amount of stuff. I fully accept, by the way, I've seen people say, like, with double Morrowind, Fallout London, and Fallout Sim Settlements, we are a bit Bethesda heavy at the moment. But, like, I think Sim Settlements is very much coming to its end. London could shuffle over to Sunday. We'll have a bit more variety, like, within a few weeks. So I think things will kind of return to normal when we've got Wednesday and Saturday for the one-off. So we'll have a lot more variety at that point. So, yeah, I think then I think things will be truly back to normal. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoy something we've got coming up. Hopefully we see you next week. Hopefully just in general, you have lovely, lovely weeks. You lovely, lovely people. So yeah, maybe we'll see you next week for possibly Elden Ring. We shall flipping see. But in the meantime, I've been John.
I've been Claire.
That's
This has
been
been
Ted
Ted.
farting under a blanket. Xena might be somewhere it's hard to say. It's been many a true nerd. And this has been the delightfully spooky House Flipper 2 Halloween special. Thank you very much. And goodbye. Have fun. I got distracted because someone said technically Northern London are awesome settlements to as Bethesda. That's true, but they're in like Bethesda rather than the Bethesda style. But it's true. Technically London is a Bethesda, but you know what I mean. You know what I flipping mean. Thank you very much and have fun.
Oh, Ted, not again!